PhiDX, the educator for the Tekken scene right now, out here, mainless king, giving us that Steve Fox that we know so well. And of course, Princess, we got ourselves a little bit of domestic action going on, and already getting a side throw that deletes the health. I didn't even know that her side throw did that.
That's a new one for me. Oh no! Oh, snatching him out of the air, very nice.
Yeah, luckily the Evil Mist no longer actually does big launching damage anymore. Over in the corner, doesn't give anything guaranteed.
Yes, that could be it. And it is. Very nice finish there. 2 combo adjustments that worked out. I don't know if you can call yourself mainless, dude. That was pretty cool.
Going into the quick spin too. Straight forward, tries to go for some back sway action and making sure that Princess does not get the opportunity to come back, but uses the spider knee and immediately breaks a chain throw. We like that.
Oh, can't quite get around it. Let's spend some heat. Oh, and the punish was sick nasty. Getting into the wall. Not quite dropped it.
Damn shame, the snake shot whiffing the sidestep one.
Not the full can opener!
Getting hit by the entire can opener? Not our boy.
Wait to see 17 mini video on that.
Hey, there it is. That's the string we were talking about earlier. Down 4-1-2, 1+2 counter hit launcher. Princess is definitely using everything in their arsenal right now.
Get around it, playing smart. Nice. He's loving the wall standing one. That's off of me. Oh my God. The back stance there with Lionheart. Gotta love that. There's no break even throw on that one. You couldn't see it. Still got heat on deck, and that's a wrap on round 3. PhiDX looking real strong.
Yeah, really great using the backwards foxtrot back there. PhiDX is doing some good work, trying to use this back one and try to stop Princess from stepping, and doing really good at breaking the chain throw. Remember that Nina does take damage for losing her chain throw mix.
Starting to come out on Princess right here. Need to do something. Everything's getting guessed. PhiDX putting that analytic mind to the test there. Good adjustment. Can't quite get it with the sidewall. And that's a wrap there on round 4. PhiDX going up first game. Very, very strong. I'll be completely honest with you. What I saw there was almost what you could put if you had never seen him play but only watched his YouTube videos, right? This is a person that will not miss the things you should have known ahead of time type situation.
Correct.
I should have known that ahead of time. This man will. This man will know that ahead of time.
And
that's
he practices.
One of his greatest strengths is that practicing mindset, right? You know, I was making light of the 17-minute videos, but each one of those 17-minute videos is packed full of patient analytics. Just looking at the situation, what should have happened, what should I do next time? That's how a player like that builds over and over again. So Princess was doing stuff, but it just seemed like PhiDX happened to know. Again, third break on that. That button is now neutralized as an effective tool because of PhiDX's preparation, knowing the break there. Oh, that counter hit's gonna be a big one though.
The easy prey string, really great. Princess not getting opportunity for a heat dash here, but you know, Blonde Bomb can happen at any time. No goes for the 12-framer instead.
Perfect.
Into the generic down 4. We're not seeing too much of the generic down 4 in the competitive scene right now, Kai. What's up with that?
If you're going to use down 4 on anyone, it's going to be me, because having that string extension there, down 4s eat me alive in that plus situation, because, you know, at 12 frames, what can you do? What can you do? I mean, you're going to make me hop kick? You're going to make me hop kick? Nice armor! Get in there on the wall and your toes. No, misses it! Hey, but the round ender of all time.
Missed the Billy Club follow-up. Very interesting. Had some really dope combo in that round as well. Just spin straight into the peekaboo. Shoryuken. Oh, we like that. We clip farming out here.
Oh, no, not the armor. Nice. Get off. That was nice. Gotta spend that heat. Here it comes. Now what are you gonna do? Guess I'll die.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, Rocket Punch, that move that he hit Princess with, I think that's a heat engager, heat dash, and he had heat, so I'm a little bit confused there.
Oh,
but finally, that chain throw working off of the spider knee.
Oh. Do something, I dare you. Don't do something, you fool! You fell right into my trap. The classic one.
Standing. Blonde Bomb. Yeah, heat smashes. PhiDX couldn't get under the kiss shots in time. PrinzePrincess tries to go for the stiletto heel and just does not have the damage to be able to take PhiDX out. It's not going to be a kill here, but that's going to be a lot of damage lost.
Hey, you know what? You know what? That works. All right, coming down to the final round here in game 2. Princess looking to stay alive. Just pulls the string!
Tragic. Not being able to see that string coming. There's that rocket launcher yet again. Yes, it is a heat engager. I was right earlier. PhiDX trying to get under there. Princess using that quick Nina action, trying to say, no, you are not allowed to have heat. I'm the one that has pressure.
There it is, the launch on heat. Not quite in rage yet. Nice explosions. Look at those particle effects.
Big damage. Ooh, could get something a little bit more off of that, but PrinzePrincess does have the heat engager, has the ability to come back.
Did you push? You did not push it. That was.
Why does he go for rage art there?
That was a vibes-based decision, and you know you should not do your financial planning on vibes.
It's tax season, and it's looking like PhiDX has got something to pay back.
Yeah, when the IRS comes, you can't say I just wasn't feeling it.
You're just like, you know, I just sent it. It is what it is. You sent $10,000 into the sports betting app. You know, man, you just got to do it. Sometimes you just got to do it, right?
Sometimes the parlays come up, you got to do it. The thing is, that timing is exactly when you would pull the trigger on a neutral rage art if you were going to do it. But Princess, whether through luck or careful planning, did not push the button.
Ooh, all right. We're here at the Super Bowl of Tekken right now in the Coliseum. Not going to see any walls, but we didn't really get to see too much wall pressure earlier on. PhiDX doing a really good job of neutralizing Hayashida step already, and PrinzePrincess just started showing it.
Yeah, I'm feeling this eyes wide shut ass custom. This is a good one.
12 frame heat engager.
Ooh, nice down the ground.
Boom. Down 4-2, that big uppercut, getting PhiDX sent over there, uses the ice pick into a couple of guns, trying to keep P at the wall and take him away, especially with a lot of chip damage.
Hey, man, this is coming apart on PhiDX. You got to wake up. The punish is there. Very nice.
God,
the duck is not.
I'm sure that one's still negative 13 or 14, not launch. Yep. PrinzePrincess, you gotta look back at your patch notes. That does not give you a guaranteed launch anymore.
Nice fighting back. Let's get some offense in there, right in the face.
Right in the gut, even. Princess just
careful
one round away from taking Alpha P. Oh, did not get the hit confirm on the up 4-2-1. Unfortunate.
Big counter hit launch, massive damage. Let's get some action here. Okazeme says.
Didn't go for flip over there. Tries to go for a clinch. Man, I feel bad for these Steve players that they waste their heat on this clinch and it's a 50-50 and they get nothing off of it. PrinzePrincess.
Oh, no, you missed!
Doesn't get the punish on the spree kick, but does get the punish on the Sonic Fang. -12. That was a perfect frame, perfect punish for PrinzePrincess on the Nina Williams.
Right.
Shutting.
One of the costumes of all time on display here. A little bit of an errant hair strand there. Interesting.
Yeah, hair is one of those things that I don't think video game designers will ever 100% get.
Nice. Oh, not in the face. Uh-oh, here we go. Here it goes. Hey, let me get up.
The air-to-air right there was nice, and then immediately coming back with the turn stealer. One of the best turn stealers in the game right here, Asuka Kazama.
I've been learning that character, and it took approximately 1 day for my training partners to be fairly unhappy with that trait. KingReyJr with a big reason for that.
Yeah, 100%. You know, KingReyJr, the launching
Sabaki,
chargeable rage art +12, running 1+2 in the Nani Wagusto. What's to hate? What's not to hate?
You pushed! You pushed a button!
Foolish fool. You fool!
Oh no, speaking of foolish fool, you pushed right into that string, old faithful. Get on the ground. Now you're at the wall. Armor out, why not? Hey, hold this.
Not breaking the throw, that's dastardly. RinaMarina getting out of there, getting under there, and throwing as the punish.
1+2's coming out a little too freaky fast.
Sick. Yeah, you're right about that.
Oh, woke up right into a nightmare. Can't believe this.
That punish, okay. Priestess on the back foot here, but again, the exerciser, the forward 1+2 into the crazy good 50-50 after heat engager, but unfortunately dropping the combo.
Yo, how many times are you gonna do that?
As many times as it's gonna hit you.
He's doing what I was saying I did earlier. I need the button to work. Like spiritually, I need this button to work. I will do it until it works, and then I'll be right.
Exactly. I can be wrong 50 times until I'm right, and then, aha, I was right. Nice.
Very nice whip punish on that.
A great distance right there by RinaMarina using that great backdash that Asuka has. Trying to sidestep HTTPriesess using the homing move though, and RinaMarina not getting any room to breathe.
Oh. Not quite deep enough into that Tekken sort of reflexes, right? The sort of habits to get under that punish, but still the duck was there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Definitely
Nice.
One thing to know that you can duck it is another thing to know exactly the timing and how to execute. RinaMarina getting that heat, pressing forward, getting HTTPriesess over to this wall, ripping the whole string, ducks the can. We like that.
Ducks the unduckable? Impossible. And with the hair in her face, you couldn't even see. Psychic awareness there. Ducking and finishing off that one. Very strong. And hey, you know, the Bushin said I was Tekken King once, you know. I could play at that level.
Back in my day, about 3 hours ago, before I got deranked by one of Ty's mini alts.
Yeah, I mean, very strong play. And to be honest, HTTPriesess is really, really leaning on a few key buttons that are starting to wear out their welcome here in the arena, starting to become a little bit more predictable and just not working. And also just sort of some weird drops with the down back 1-4 there at weird times or maybe too many hits. Nice go for the legs. Tried to jump.
Yeah, a few too many drops is definitely important. HTTPriesess is leaning heavily on that 3-string right there, and again those forward 1+2s, trying to get ridiculous amounts of turn steals, which Asuka is very good at. But when you have no space versus some chainsaws, it can be tough.
Smack him. You are ducking and doing nothing. It's so heartbreaking. If you believe enough in the duck, you gotta believe in follow-up action.
Well, RinaMarina almost
the trade!
Princess for the back 3 punish. Oh my gosh, they're both in rage. HTTPriesess is freezing. Fight, flight, or freeze, and HTTPriesess is in the icebox.
All right, grab a couple plus armor out of that. I got those too. Don't push. Oh, man. Of course, the armor's there, and no punish, but hey, a launch. Very strange launch. You don't see that every day.
No, you definitely don't. The big wind up, the ballerina. HTTPriesess trying to put RinaMarina into the ground. Got your nose. Goes for the homie move. Nothing doing. What in the googly moogly was that?
Not the double low. Oh,
it was the double low. You were 100% right. No, RinaMarina missing the whiff punish opportunity. What?
Hey, that was a crazy round. That was a it's got me stressed out here playing sub Tekken God Tekken, an exciting Tekken at that.
This is wild. Oh my god, there goes the screwdriver heat smash, just flying right at him with the dual boot. HTTPriesess has to really bring it back here.
Nice punish. No punish, you got it right with the throw! No life regained though, a single tap away from losing. You.
Oh my gosh, HTTPriesess not getting the launch. You can actually launch in the middle of the second hit of that string and after you block the second hit as well. So dastardly, make sure you go back to those replays. However, RinaMarinaVT, very, very good job. Looking forward to seeing you more in the rest of our bracket. And I'm Too Crispy. Thank you so much for the raid while we were in that last bout. We missed you right when you came in, but I hope you guys are enjoying some of our TampaNeverSleeps number 55 action. We are ramping up the action right now.
Yeah, and hey, take a look at the number up there at the top right, over $1,000 sitting in that prize pool. Hey, 90% of that coming from, crowd favorite AV yet again, dropping dollars in the pot. Got to love that. I seriously, the number of times I've seen AV just drop an unreasonable amount of green in there just to make the show that much more exciting. You guys gotta love them. So show AV some love out there. I know you have a million times. Do it 1,000,001 because man, it's got to be appreciated by the winners. I know that much.
100%. Yeah, last time I saw him was out at Tekken World Tour Finals. Well, not this year, but last year. So, yo, AV, if you're watching out there, if you see me, I owe you a drink, brother. You help us out every single week. You help give us the players a more opportunity to incentivize. And, you know, it's no mystery. Players will go where the money goes, and so it's really useful when we have pots that incentivize our big name players like JoeCrush, who unfortunately just took it 2-0 over Hot Dog Bongwater 420. Rest in peace to Hot Dog Bongwater 420. He will make it in the loser side bracket, and hopefully we get to see him in loser side top 48, maybe even a loser side top 8 qualifier on stream. Hot Dog Bongwater 420, you're with us and always in spirit.
You know, flew too close to the sun. You know, you live a beautiful life like that, and sometimes you go down hard, but, you know, always remember. All right, speaking of dignity, we have P Commando, P Common Bool, P Common Bool.
Oh, Bool. Oh, I see. I believe that's... Well, you know, we'll just go with Bool for now, for those of you that are out there with the chillins right now, especially the ones I can't read yet. And Horse Squad. This is a crazy matchup right now. Horse Squad and Bool. Bool has been doing some crazy work out there. We've seen him really destroy it in the Eddy Gordo matchup. I think I saw him take it over Eddy Gordo aficionado Spiro Jin just a few weeks ago on this very stream, TampaNeverSleeps. So do not be sleeping on Bool.
Yeah, you guys in the chat don't know P Commando? It's a big DR player.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
Nice.
Okay,
down that one. Let me get that low.
Oh, it's one of the Coco guitarists. We've got some of that Dia de los Muertos action right here. And speaking of which, it's looking like a Day of the Dead for Horse Squad, getting hit by this handstand throw.
Out in neutral. No wall, no nothing, just grab. I love that. I was frozen with fear, like you called it earlier. Sometimes you just go with the third one. Ouch. Again. Pulls the trigger. Shouldn't have. Oh no!
I think Horse Squad must have tried to go for like a kip up or a spring kick or something like that, and that's what gave them that tornado situation.
Okay, it's getting this is getting a little crazy right now. Horse Squad's got to wake up. Honestly, you're just like eating. You're pressing when you really should not be pressing buttons.
Yeah, that's Eddy though, right? He gets you into a relaxed stance mix-up, and it's definitely his turn, his opportunity, his situation, and now you have to adapt and make it your situation. However, you're gonna have to wait till game 2. What is this custom?
Yeah, this custom is I mean, that's pretty frightening, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Like that feels like you could put that in a creepypasta, That's not something I like. That's frightening and scares me.
Yeah, it is cursed. Chat's
I'm easily
saying
startled, so.
Chat's saying gingerbread man, maybe?
Yeah,
the face is terrifying.
I read that one.
Oof. Maybe Bool will give us something that doesn't feel so Friday the 13th. Nope, never mind.
Oh, going
back
with
to October.
Team 1, yeah. 1-2 into a whole lot of nothing. Unfortunately, doesn't duck that. Gets sidestep. Ouchies.
Look at the counter hit right there.
Oh,
Bool is really mounting a crazy offense right now, and finally Horse Squad gets a good read on the duck hell sweep, getting some knockdowns, catching them, slacking, but Bool uses the down jab to be able to get out of there.
You got right under it. Be careful. Be careful. No break, and that's round 1. Man, it just seems like Horse Squad cannot do anything to break the pressure. Then when he finally did, drops the combo. It's just, unfortunately, the momentum is totally on Bool's side.
Absolutely. Horse Squad trying to use some of those homing moves. Does not get the 13-frame punish or even the 10-framer on that one. We are absolutely Cirque du Soleil out here. Horse Squad just not being able to get up off the ground. Bool is taking advantage of all of these scrambles.
Bro popped up behind him, said nothing personal, kid. The interactions are interacting. All right, get him on the ground. Trying to get in. No punish.
So
plus frames can't get around that one. I'm 2+, baby.
Step 3+4. Okay, using the down jab yet again.
Oh,
there is the while standing one. The counter hit. That's a 17-second perfect. We take those.
Life in there yet. Oh, gets right under it. Nothing big, though. Blocks there. The punch! Nice. Gonna take him all the way to the wall on this one.
When people do their homework. Not sure why back 3-3 needs to be launch punishable, but, you know, game developers know better than I do, I suppose. Another one of these handstand throws, and this time it's going to splat on the wall, and that's going to make for big damage, Kai.
Oh, you got to do something with that. I mean, that's something. It's better than nothing. Nice. One more touch. One more big touch.
Hey, ReyJr, no. Bool cancels out of the stances, tries to go for some Terremoto, some of those earthquakes.
That was a risk, and honestly, I respect taking it, thinking that you might not push it on the second one and might press into it. You had to make something happen there. Unfortunately, it left you open to getting finished off. But you got to make moves like that. It was a slight mismatch, right? Bool seemed to have the advantage for the whole time. Yeah. So you got to break out and cause some sort of breaking up of that ice, that momentum that's stacking up against you. I respect it a lot. And there was good adjustment at the end there. It started to look a lot more even as we got down in that third, fourth round than it did when we started with. It was looking pretty dire at the beginning of it, but I got a lot of respect for old Horse Squad there for pulling it together there at the end and almost squeaking it out.
Yeah, and to be fair here, Bool is a top 15 seeded player in our bracket this evening right now. So again, I was touting his praises earlier on, and we saw the proof is in the pudding right there. He just was ready for every situation. He was forcing his own handstand mixes, his relaxed mixes, and as soon as they tried to go for any jabs and he tried to go for these power crushes, he was just like, no, you're just not going to be able to get me at all. I'm going to evade every single thing, and just took control of the match completely.
Yeah, those situations are always really tough because I think what we saw there from Bool is what I call like the +1 principle, right? It's where this idea that the move you might want to respond with is always going to be 1 frame behind, right? That means sure I could have armored, sure I could have hop kicked or something, but that's not what you start with. A good player doesn't start with hop kick and armor, right? You start with I want to make the right smart choice, and if you put I'm +4 and now I do a 13 frame move. I'm +1 and I'll do a 10 frame move. You're always just one ahead, and you're making their smartness, their lack of exposing themselves to risk, their careful Tekken, you're turning it against them by making them never really get a turn. And what we saw from Bool and Eddy was just, hey, I'm plus this, so I'm going to push a move that can't be challenged by a normal button. And unfortunately, it just kept working over and over and over again. And we finally saw a little bit more willingness to chill on the on the usual challenges, that's actually when we started to get a few more results. Was when we started getting outside of that, the smart,
more conventional defense,
smart response. Right.
Right.
Let me get a little. Let me expand myself. Let me expand my mind just a little bit and do something more than the usual, more than what's expected. Then started getting some results. But unfortunately, Bool's lead was just too much to get over at the end of that game. And to be honest, Bool wasn't just laying it on there thick with the expected either. There was some really creative choices there on the mix-ups.
I love the terminology you use there, the +1 principle. That's how you know you got yourself a fantastic commentator out here. He knows how to dilute those things into those small packages. We love that out here.
And then all of a sudden, I got to come towards them, and I don't like it. I don't like having to do that.
Bro, we already have this match happening right now? I almost missed it. XO versus Joonya 20Z. We've got some stance action happening for you right here. Horse stance, Sentai stance, you name it. These are some aggressive players out here. Reminder, XO, this is their first Tekken, and they have shown out.
Yeah, and I mean, playing a character that does not have a lot of proponents right now.
Yeah, there's not a lot of people that are talking about Lidia and really playing her very much. We don't get to see her too much in these streets. Joonya 20Z ready on the punishment though, because XO chose not to go for the heat dash. Let's see what he can do to bring it back. What a hop kick.
Into the, unfortunately, no combo town. Spending that heat at the very end of Political Storm.
Okay, uses the sweep the nation. Okay, Joonya 20Z getting his way out there, spinning out. Got some life. Still has heat on deck. Don't die with it. Oh no.
There were some very uncharacteristic drops there from Joonya in that round. Multiple.
Yeah.
You don't see that a lot. Counter hit. Let's go to the wall.
But it is out here. Can be difficult out in these online streets. You never know what variables we got going on. Cleaving Spirit into the guaranteed veto. Downed 2 banana bunches for XO right now. This is looking mighty strong.
Nice fighting out there. Free damage. Get it. Nice. Small plus. Ooh. Finally getting in there. Pulling the trigger on the whole one.
Ooh, doesn't hit him from the third hit of the flash punch combo, but Joonya 20Z has the high ground, has the middle ground, uses the stature. Yeah, gonna go in and get that headbutt, and what a great punch parry right there by XO.
Nice punish. The duck is there. One more hit. That's the one. Speaking of El Clasico, down 4. It's like you put it out in the universe. You manifested it, Foxhound.
Hey, back in the day, JDCR had himself a little video. He said, down 4, what are you trying to do, win?
Yeah, in that situation, it's one of my favorite phrases was uttered by a beard-having fighting game player. And he said, if doing it could get you killed, don't do it. Right? And that is the other side of the coin of the down 4. If you get into a situation where they have 1 HP, down 4 is literally as strong as a snake edge. Down 4 is literally as strong as an unblockable. It will secure the kill. Don't do the thinking for your opponent. Right? Think for yourself. Do your part of the match where you go, a down 4 would kill you. Why wouldn't I do it? Right? It would secure you a win more than you think it would, and it's so simple. It's that easy.
Yeah, but they did nerf the move so that it's -15 on block now. Actually was one of the reasons that Poke Chop lost to JJ Breeze last monthly for the 404 monthly that happened last Saturday. But neither here nor there. XO, Joonya 20Z are just going around the corner. Lord have mercy, the flash elbow. Look at the optimization.
Very nice. Pow. Speaking of, I'm behind you. How'd that happen? Did I sidestep one with 2? Down 4. Woo.
Like that.
Oh.
Good stuff. And the Joonya 20Z gets the big deep dash into the Electric Wind Godfist. XO getting put over to the caddy corner here, but not worried at all. What a great splat right there from the ballerina spin.
Again. Plusu. Splat. Oh, man. Take this. Take all this!
Plus frames into infinity. +7 into Heat Smash, into +4, into God Lord.
Lydia's one of these characters. I've got a friend who plays Lydia at a Tekken God of Destruction level. Pretty good player, and he calls Lydia a Tekken God Supreme character. Meaning that, like, for competitive reasons, she's just one tier below. But I don't know if I agree with him, right? I think he's downplaying. I think he is anti-glazing. He's
Especially when she's got 3 banana bunches, right? She's just so strong when she's in heat.
The downplay is real. Joonya taking this 3rd round here and looking to stay alive here on winner's side pools. Excellent 1-1-2s pretty much across the board. This is something you'd really expect from Joonya, is sustain 1-1-2s, but still, gotta call him out.
And he's using that Senpai stance mix, not going for a lot of the more risky options, although does go for the high right there, just in case XO wants to try to go for any of these. I cannot believe that we got that entire string landed straight into the dome piece of Joonya 20Z.
Nice block. Oh, the duck is there, the punish. One more touch. And the Jabu to finish. 2 rounds apiece here. Gonna close it out or go to another one.
Yeah, we got the hit it or quit it right here. Get it done or don't get anything doing at all. XO still has 3 banana bunches. Joonya 20Z, however, crunches him up against this wall and uses the heat. Yeah, make sure to keep them up against it, but XO rubber banding right back.
Back in it. Back in it. Plusu. Oh, you tried to challenge me?
Not when I have heat, not like that. But now the banana bunches basically don't do anything. Joonya 20Z gets the punch parry, nothing guaranteed off of it though.
Wow, a very strong finish and a very risky one there at the end. But hey, if it secures the round, then it was the right choice. Think of Tekken as a turn-based game. You take 60 turns per second.
And the ability to read your opponent, and 100% you need to be able to do that in both of those situations. Now Fradin finna show us how to read an opponent here with the Hwoarang. Not too many Hwoarang players out in these streets nowadays, but Fradin has been on one and has stuck with the character throughout Tekken 8.
This is something that you will not feel a ton of people get super excited. Oh, we've got stats up on screen. First of all, we got
see here. 88 attack versus
technique.
88, 85.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a lot more speed on the side of
55
Hwoarang.
defense. What a Leo player.
Yeah, S+ in all rankings, just like this. Rage Art, great opportunity. Looks like Fradin tried to press something and VinylComp snuffed it out. This is gonna be a kill right here.
And first round goes in. You know what? You don't need defense if you've got the offense there. 55 doesn't even matter one bit. Nice, get in there. Doesn't pull the trigger on the 1+2.
Peacekeeper.
Read my solar plexus.
Was a little bit too far out of range. That's going to be a blown up wall right here.
Get back there! I didn't say you could leave.
You and the wall are friends now. You are a wallflower. Grow on this wall.
Oh, nice punish. Can't quite get the full one, but gets the lead engager. Oh man, you taking these mids? Not the low.
The running axe kicks are slamming right now. Jabs as well.
I'll do it again. Oh, doesn't duck it. Get on the ground.
I didn't even know that you could power crush in between all of that. That's wild. It must have been because power crush started early. No. Oh my god, that was a wild confirm. Wall.
No, doesn't want to get a step. Yes, beautiful. I always forget that. They turn the damage down on that, but it's still a lot of damage. Nice! The down back to one of the whiff punishers of this game. Definitely not underrated, just underseen because no one plays this character.
Yeah, a consistent death fist punish, and that is saying something. Oh man, heat smash. Doesn't matter how off axis that you are. VinylComp is spinning Fradin right round.
Yeah, I gotta say, you can never 100% tell, but Fradin definitely does not seem to have a wealth of Leo matchup experience here, right? This does not seem like something that Fradin's got everything prepped for, right? And we saw a couple situations where, I mean, the wall standing 3 string in that high, I mean, there's no other option except to go into stance, and either way, getting under it with a down jab or even just something that could get under it and then wall standing 2 would beat most of the follow-up options, save for the armor. And that's something that, like, when you play enough Leos, you know there's nothing else they can do, right? That you get locked into it. Oh man, down 4-2 to start! Oh, this is starting to come apart on Fradin. Hopefully, roll back some defense. Nice, good punish.
One of the best down 4-2s in the game when it comes to tracking and distance. That's why it's so negative. Nice doormat throw right here. Fradin trying to keep that pressure on, not allowing VinylComp to do any of that while standing 4 nonsense. Get that out of here.
All right. Surging back with a little bit of momentum. The down 4 is not hitting anymore. Nice. And he walks right into that one. God knows I've run into that move so many times.
Yeah, absolutely. And Leo, she does have that full crouch down 4-3, the stanky leg that she could have gone and used as a punish. But, you know, you want to launch her so bad in that situation, and Fradin knew it.
All right, starting to get a little desperate, that forward 1+4 coming out of nowhere. Oh, man, big risk there. Safe. We're getting a little crazy with that.
Yeah, evading so much, using some of the great evasion tools that Leo has. Tries to go for the down jab, nothing doing, although stops the bleeding once again.
Wants to get back a little bit. That string is hellacious. I really abuse people with that. It's a mean string. You did not get behind him. That was crazy. All right.
Sidestep 1+2 is so freaking good. So good. Ooh, nice. We're jockeying for positioning right now.
The break is there.
The throw. The bounce.
Man, oh man, down 2. That's definitely one of those key buttons you'll find in a beginner's guide, but man, it pays the bills. Ouch! And that's a wrap on that one. Fradin here taking game 2. Very convincingly. Signs of life there in that round 3 from VinylComp, but a very, very different series of momentums there in that game 2.
What do you think it was there that brought Fradin back from the brink of disruption?
So I gotta say, we saw it do a lot of evading, but VinylComp is leaning on forward 1+4 way too much, right? It's basically a variation of Paul's, right? Where you get that immediate evasive sidestep move. That one, you got to be careful about making that the core of your defensive decision making. It's not going to be there for you all the time. Started getting blocked, started sending you back to neutral, and then you weren't being able to play as successful defense as Fradin was in this situation. So I appreciate the costume change, right? Choose a little momentum shift, but you've got to turn the defense into what it was working in the first round, instead of having, unfortunately, string of failure after failure. More failed businesses. Oh my God, get another loan.
No, Inspector Gadget. No. Oh, Kai, you didn't go with a whoo with me. Come on, brother.
I was too startled. I told you how easily startled I am. I remembered being a child. Oh no! Okay, gots to wake up. You're about to be toast.
Next round, Gadget.
Round 3.
That damn cat.
Fight.
Fradin not falling for any of those box stance transitions, not trying to press on them, not trying to get evaded, but also not really getting any good retaliations.
Good hit. Running behind?
Running behind is insane. You have done this awful thing to yourself. And honestly, that could be your death. All he needs is to be able to get over to this wall right here and have the perfect wall combo. And these Hwoarang players, they know how to get it done.
And that was very fast. Okay, so now that I'm looking back at the totality of all 3 of those rounds, what I'm seeing there is that Fradin was simply playing more solid and fundamental Tekken. The offense was more layered and more considerate of so you're going to see some good stuff up on stage.
Round
We
one.
definitely got a couple of tops right here. JakeMan versus Gamin. Anya, two of the top players for their regions. Starter JakeMan representing South California. Gamin Anya representing Connecticut. And immediately slapping on the Dragon Sleeper.
Oh no. Oh, I'm behind you!
Hey.
Not quite.
Dang, that 2-1 could have been dastardly into some almost guaranteed mix. JakeMan's heat has run out, but Gamin Anya's got plenty of resources, but unfortunately does not get to use them.
Ouch.
There's no way that hit from that far away. That's crazy.
Psychic Knuckles there.
Yeah, it's Psycho Cut. 90 damage, somehow physical.
Uh-oh, get off me. It's a firearm, sir. Very nice punish.
JakeMan
man.
jumping
Just
back.
gonna run up and do it.
That we
Just
had
gonna
the
run up
bat.
and do it.
This is not gonna hit that wall. It was so close though.
Speaking of the wall, I'll take my chance.
Wall's for me and not for thee. I think JakeMan makes it over to this other wall.
Not quite, but now you're in a bad spot. You're in a bad spot.
Docking?
It's touched. Don't get shot. Don't get shot.
He's wave dashing. Gamin Anya hits with the back one.
Yes!
+2.
Don't get shot! I
Oh,
said don't and you didn't.
Yo, that was crazy. And then the Kai Kennedy special launch into immediately let the cutscene run.
Just let it go. Exactly. You know how we do it out. Diamond Eyes got nothing for you. 2 rounds up here. JakeMan looking pretty good.
You already know the SyraxSlayer. He gets it done out here. Gamin Anya though, using that backdash, tries to get the whiff punish with the shining, but nothing
Ooh, the back
doing.
1-2s are so sick.
We're not seeing too much of the down 4-2s, which we see so much of King players, but he definitely represents his counter hit tools.
Whoa, where are you going?
On your left.
Oh my god, the down back 4s. There's so many of them.
Trying to make sure that JakeMan doesn't want to step, and using the up forward 1, Gamin Anya is fighting back.
Very
counter
nice
hit.
to hit. You know JakeMan's gonna confirm that.
Absolutely. Can we get some sidestep? Oh, yeah, he tried to sidestep into that wall burst, but nothing doing it. Now Gamin is taking
we're doing
advantage
stuff.
of the stumble.
You pushed.
These big strings can be very dastardly dealing with Victor, the Louis Vuitton aficionado. Ugh.
All right, not bad, not bad. Good break. Oh, just sneaks it in there with the running 2, and it's 2 rounds apiece. Man, Gamin on you fighting back here. No punish on that, and wall standing 1! Heartbreaking action.
Using 2-1 as a back turn punish is just too close range for the situations that he's been in. Not using 4-2 or 4-2 down 1 even is really killing him. Gamin Anya tried to get the perfect there and almost succeed. Basically did. If that last hit would have landed, it would have gotten them that recoverable health back. And what a reverse sweep we just saw right there from the Connecticut killer.
Is that a costume? Is that a reference, or is that just that's just the aesthetic you want to go? That feels like a villain that technically is from the comics, but no one liked, and so you put it on like the CW show version of the superhero.
Yeah, it's giving
Diamond Eyes, don't
Green
you remember?
Man with
We went to high
also
school
a
together.
rich people thing. It's giving mascota. It's giving lots of. I mean, right now it's giving killer vibes because that's exactly how Gamin Anya was making it feel.
Yeah, no, definitely like the one person who's like, no, you gotta understand, like,
Get ready for the next
Pissman
battle.
was very integral to the story of Spider-Man. He like actually basically he went back in time and he taught Spider-Man how to use his powers, and that led obviously into Spider-Man's clown man phase.
Right. You know, just made you think about urine and just made you think about the situation that you're in.
Situation
And Spider-Man really made him have a lot of introspection and learn a lot about his loss of Mary Jane and Uncle Ben.
Oh man, putting him on the ground here. in the corner and say, "You are not a real character. Get out of here."
Get him over into the corner. Finish it off.
Ugh. All right. Taking us here in a round 2. Very strong opening from JakeMan. Nice, and we love to see that button around these parts. Not going through the wall!
Through. Ooh, the Uno reverse card.
The back one, too. That's such a trademark today.
Oh, is this the Pennywise? Is that what we got going on here?
Slam Jamma.
Whenever I see Moonsault, the Muscle Buster, I'm always looking for Moonsault afterwards. Just such a classic.
It's like an ingrained habit, yeah. Something so sweet.
You're gonna see it with me every single time I play King, I'll tell you what. But Dr. JakeMan, he knows how to mix it up a little bit. Gamin on, you're doing so well with that as well. Getting this big counter hit, but JakeMan immediately getting heat engagers. It is going back and forth.
The low, nice launch! He did that too many times. It's getting predictable.
Predictable indeed. Oh my goodness. Are we gonna see ourselves a throw? Try to throw them back on the wall? Gamin on, you knew better. Definitely saw that one coming. Back 1-2. Nothing you can do once you've already let it rip. RIP. Dr. JakeMan easily tying the game count back up here.
Man, oh man, starting to sniff out those mid-high strings, those opportunities to sneak under things, multiple duck into launches. Man, as a great man once said, got him.
Got him. Yes, sir. Yeah, definitely a lot of situation where Gamin Anya went for the big buttons, those high risk, high rewards, the mid-high strings, the low out of the EI stance. Dr. JakeMan sniffed them out, all of them, but that was all for data acquisition. Gamin Anya might tell us what are... Hello?
I actually think it would be fair to rescind Gamin Anya's costume improvement. Like, just on a basic level, I think we can come together and vote on this and make it happen.
As Kevin Hart once said, pineapples. This is making me feel very pineapples, this costume.
Speaking of solar plexus, oh my god. The wall.
Get over there.
The full in there. Oh, you thought I was going to throw you? No. Take this elbow, now get in the ground. I hope you
lay you down.
Oh, nice punish.
Very nice. Huge amounts of damage that you can get off of a 10 framer. That's how you know a character's super strong. Great sidestep and a hop kick. Gamin Anya is on the wall.
Wait. Ah, I needed that arm.
Triple arm
break. No, that's a leg. Oh, I need that.
Here comes the bridge. You already know it's going to be the bridge. 100%. Gamin Anya's falling down.
Oh, hits him with the Corps of Engineers. We're crossing this river. The punish is in. It's all JakeMan right now, trying to fight back.
Anya using that trademark backdash of hers. It's so
Once
good, but unfortunately, it's just
ribs
these big,
broken.
risky lows.
The call out, the hop need to finish things. Not quite. That's a wrap though. Back 3 for the finish, and we're going to the cinema. Reina play. So now is where we can see it taking that next level, right? Let's see some God level play against Jesandy. Jesandy's brought the goods multiple times.
You know, Senpai relax came here with that cake, not doing the 1+2 after the 1-2-1 string. What did you?
No, not the beaver punch.
So much chip damage that you just gave away. Shut up on the end of it. Stiletto heel into the ivory cutter. We're framed tight right now. 84 damage finna come at you. Good God.
That one turned around very quickly.
I see my boy L2K Snake, one of the Nina players in Florida. hyping up the Nina squad, but Jesandy not really giving Senpai Relax the opportunity to give their fans a reason to cheer yet.
Oh, doesn't want to get on the wall. Please let me go. Ah, speaking of wall, you can go there. It's your home. Get in your home.
The fact that they made that string counter hit natural combo, the easy prey is so good. There's the string we were talking about earlier, Kai.
Yeah, that hit me. I know that much. Oh, gets under. Oh, pulls the trigger. You got a little too eager.
Fire on that. What in the camera? Hello?
Teleportation devices on screen. CIA, come get this man.
I'm gonna need a clip of that, chat, if you could assist us in making sure that, you know, the Tekken report helps us out. Nice while standing 2-2 into the shoulder. Jesandy rubber banding the tug of war of the life lead.
Get in there, Justice Dipples. Oh, the blue spark in your toes.
The dash up.
Oh, didn't get the wall.
Careful. Yes, that is exactly what Senpai Relax needed. Jesandy knew it. You've got one good low that you can kill me with here, and it was to wipe the floor. Oh my god, and then immediately pick her up and put her down into the sand. That's nasty. That's nasty work. That's an expensive dress.
Wave at you, the classic. Wave dashing to get hit. It happens to us all.
And let's not forget, Jesandy, a well-known Kazuya player as well. Don't think that this man won't wave dash on you.
No, sick punish into perfect. Running 1+2. Oh, I'm gonna throw you again. Careful.
Get out of here.
That
Trying to
was
slide
a
on
risk.
me. At range 0, trying to go for the Sub-Zero. Take your life down to Sub-Zero. Jesandy taking game 1 here. Already it's looking like Jesandy is enforcing their offense.
Absolutely. And of course, the throw game on point, multiple giant swings working, securing that early lead, and just staying real strong. Starting to challenge unwisely a little bit less as time going on. Figuring out, hey, as long as I can get back to neutral and start my gameplay again, we're going to be okay. I don't need to snatch out every defensive situation. I just need to send it back to neutral where I know I can take this guy. Right, Jesandy's looking pretty strong right now. I don't know what Senpai Relax could do to seize this one back.
It's definitely difficult. Definitely Senpai Relax has done a great job when Jesandy has his back to the wall, but obviously that giant swing could come out at any time. And even though Nina Williams is one of the hardest players to deal with at the wall, it's really tough for Jesandy to be able to make a wrong decision playing King.
That's what's beautiful. I love that Jesandy is willing to weather the storm until it's his turn. That's something you see people go, oh, don't wait your turn. That's stupid. Don't wait your turn. Take your turn back early. Except kind of Jesandy's like, no, I can just wait. I'm cool. I can play D. Nice! P-smash, putting him in the ground. Grow tall.
Sheesh, planted 100%. Senpai Relax is struggling to be able to come back here. There goes the forward 4, guaranteed ender off of that. Senpai Relax trying to push forward against Jesandy's offense and doing some really good work here.
Ooh. The punish is there.
More Jesandy weathering that storm that you were just talking about. And yes, you're going to get a guaranteed down 2-2, which tornadoes into even more damage. She needs it? Question mark?
Needs it? Voice goes up at the end.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Look at these.
Oh no! Tries to finish off. Could have just heat burst. Oh no! Not the armor.
Senpai Relax not yet going for any of these lows to beat out that armor, but Jesandy steps left, which is the wrong side to step the blonde bomb.
Punish there. Oh! Avoids it with just the hair, just the tip of the heel, just the ankle bracelet. Oh no! Hey, that was very fortuitous to not get picked up after that launch there. Just the tip range. Nice.
Jesandy
Beaver strike once
neutralizes
again.
the Hayashida step with the 4-1 haymaker. We like those. Jesandy once again, 100%, exactly what we were talking about before. You have me with my back to the wall. Giant swing coming for you.
Inching ever closer!
Ooh, the second hit of the Ivory Cutter didn't work, and yo! Fire. Absolute fire on that one. Low parry into Rage Art is such aura, such energy, especially in that final moment to be able to finish out a game and move on with that momentum into game 3. We like that.
I mean, denying the win secure, denying absolutely. It's strong call out there against the Beaver Strike low. Man, oh man, that was, I'm kind of feeling a little warm. It's getting a little sensual in here. That was quite the low parry.
Get ready for the next
Relax, relax, Senpai Kai. We got more games to work with here. Jesandy and Senpai Relax now on game 3 to see who is gonna try and play versus the king, JoeCrush. This one is gonna decide it.
A little too close for that one to work. Not the clean wall splat. Man, the wall standing forward punishes from Jesandy have been on point. On stuff that you would almost think like don't matter, right? But it stacks up, pulls the trigger, gets punished.
Yeah, as you were saying, you know, King has a wall standing forward that's really chunky. No launch on the geyser cannon? Hello?
Not what you'd imagine. Yeah, the launch just was not there. You're using the armor a lot, but it's not getting you a lot. It's the Jesandy trademark, but it's just not resulting in a lot of good things.
Nice. But maybe it's
careful
forcing some moves from Senpai Relax to not come out. Maybe that's what's happening here. Playing the long game, but Senpai Relax playing the long game with that long leg, the stiletto heel to the down forward one, and Jesandy has got to come back right now.
Oh man, Senpai Relax has no chill, gets the sidestep launch, but can't get the confirm. No pickup on that combo. Hayashidi out of there, the wall standing forward once again. Get on the wall. Where you going? Oh my goodness gracious, down forward two for the launch. We're going to the wall. Now you gotta wake up into a nightmare. Ouch. Ow. Eat. Oh, my great life. The duck is there, plus frames. The parry.
Low parry, perfect.
Oh,
but unfortunately, off axis into Rage Art is crazy work. But
oh,
yes.
I'm a genius,
gonna get 13 health back, and he's gonna recover with heat on deck. Senpai Relax not having that immediate running exploder. I can't believe he ran that one. That was insane. I need the clip, y'all. I need it right now.
Oh, gets around him. Can't quite get a punish on that whiff, though. The counter hit on the wall!
Into the vertical slitter tornado. Jesandy already down 60%. It's a rough one here. Damn, I really thought that was going to be the armor that he needed.
You got nowhere to go. Oh, push him. You got to do something. You got to do something. It misses. No way.
Second hit didn't give us a cutscene. Jesandy needed the tech roll. He's alive. Okay, he's still got Rage Art. He can still do it. He's got 15 seconds left. Generic down forward. Now working, and the nipples are not connecting. Senpai Relax is putting the cake on the table and moving forward to fight JoeCrush. That's Gamin 0-2 after going completely undefeated in the Genesis bracket is absolutely unheard of. Did not have that on my bingo card.
And bro, winning with Leroy. I honestly thought this character got deleted from the game because I never see this character out in the wild, which might, don't want to take anything away from SyraxSlayer, might have something to do with maybe people's lack of familiarity with the matchup. If you are good with a character people don't get to see a lot, hey, you know this. I feel like this is the second time Fradin's had to deal with this. First with the Leo and now with Leroy. All these characters that you only see once in a blue moon.
Yeah, and you don't get a lot of muscle memory practice. You might have known that that string that SyraxSlayer threw out earlier was a low high and that you're supposed to stay ducking to be able to get the launch, but Fradin didn't have the muscle memory for it, couldn't do it, and therefore SyraxSlayer was able to come out with it.
Yeah, and so Fradin's, both these matches that we've seen on stream, Fradin's having to sort of carry the game with the fundamentals and good decision making and not necessarily knowing what's going on with the characters.
You did not used to be able to sidestep those flamingo kicks back in the day, so Fradin getting caught by SyraxSlayer doing that. Oh, the hell sweep, and just blows that up. Maybe for, I don't know if that was a conscious decision of this is gonna kill if I do it, or it's also like, well, now you don't get to use that in the future.
Not find a lot of openings. Everything that SyraxSlayer seems to be doing is slipping underneath the guard. Oh, you pushed on the last one. That string is one of the strings of all time for sure.
Yeah, you definitely have to make sure that you duck the third hit of it because you do not want to deal with the mix on block from third to fourth hit. SyraxSlayer getting hit by the down forward 3+4 into the running axe kick. Fradin getting that perfect right foot forward back turn into that homing attack. Beautiful comeback right there.
Ooh! Man, backlash.
Doormat tries to go and use those plus frames. SyraxSlayer fighting right back, but Fradin says you are not really in a position to be doing anything here.
Not quite. Still in rage. Oh, there's the cane, the one-time gimmick.
Can only be used once per game. Fradin knows that if they come back, then that will mean that they won't be able to use it for round 5. Tries to go for the throw after the plus frames. SyraxSlayer using those lows to try to get under the highs, throwing like 5 highs in a row.
Hits him with the slippery stick.
SyraxSlayer just doesn't go under them, doesn't go for any launches.
Tried to secure that game with the cane. It's not in play anymore. Good lows into the mid. Let's get engaged. Oh, the block is there, but for nothing. For pretty much nothing.
That's unfortunate. Fradin does not get the wall burst
Do it again!
however, runs it, and yep, down forward 3+4 aerial. That is the classic. We like that in the Hwoarang Discord.
Man, and too afraid to push a button, and you just let him go with the same homing move again. And that time, the timing, it's in there. Snatching him against the wall, we explode, and we finish that thing off. Fradin holding strong, even though, again, seemingly not being super familiar with the character matchup, but just making good decisions, tightening things up as they go along and giving less rope. It's really, honestly, I'm super impressed with Fradin's play because it's so clear that they do not have like institutional deep knowledge about how to handle this matchup, but they're almost doing it on the fly, which is more impressive than having been prepped.
Yeah, and again, this thing that we tell people a lot, less reactive, more proactive sometimes can be really useful. SyraxSlayer absolutely running that here. Are we going to go through the wall? Yeah, let's go. This optimization is absolutely wild.
Can you get that? Son of a gun! Through the second one! That feels like a cheat code.
Yeah, you had like 10 different hits on that wall. I did not think that Fradin was going to be able to connect that one. Doesn't connect the final one. Down back 3. Finishes it out though, that long leg of the law. Okay, Kai. He still closed it out, Kai. It's okay.
We got it, but I mean, come on. This old ticker can't take it.
But at what cost? At the heart palpitations, at the cost of the rhythmic action of Kai Kennedy.
All right. Wake up into some pain. Nice homing. Ducking, sidestepping. Ooh, some careful neutral. Respectful neutral even. Double low. Oh, counter hit. Now you're on the wall. Careful. Careful!
Ooh, you tried to spring kick and you got hit aerial. No, SyraxSlayer dropping. Unfortunate.
Nice punish. Sidestepped around it. Not quite. I want some free frames. Oh, get on the wall. Are you toast? You're toast.
Ooh, plasma blade for the high wall splat right there. That was beautiful stuff. Fradin was looking pretty uncomfortable at the beginning of this set, but is looking much more so now. However, SyraxSlayer definitely knows how to duck those low highs and be able to get a launcher off it.
A little setup there. That would have wall bounced instead. Nice. Speaking of getting on the wall, here you go.
Oh, fantastic parry heat dash.
He
Beautiful.
saw the toe kick from Fradin earlier in the round, and he's been using the up forward 3+4 to respond to that in Oki situations, and it's working.
Yeah, it has happened multiple times already. And the keep out game here. Fradin trying to move in and out of the Yomi, trying to simultaneously be in and out. We've got those long range actions. SyraxSlayer and Fradin both a little bit too far out to be able to get punishes. And there's the down back 4 in heat. Beautifully strong tool.
That's enough? That's not enough! But that is. Man, Fradin closing out a very close one against SyraxSlayer there. That 2-0 doesn't really tell the whole story.
Familiarity, 100%. Tekken 8 kind of felt a lot like that in the beginning. Tekken 7 really gave us a lot of the same things, but we just added a little bit more and added heat. XO has no idea about that, has never played Tekken 7. However, in our top 48 winners here versus Bool.
All right, get in here. This is, yeah, these custom, man. Tonight's customs are dire.
This is some alien type of business right here. Bool using the relax 4-3 out here, taking first blood off of XO, Oni's demon.
Excellent. Let's get in there. No tippy taps. Oh, I sidestep? That's cheater. Lost frames! Ouch. That stings. That hurts to watch.
Got some extra plus frames off of that. XO getting the launcher with the cleaving spirit. Very interesting using that tool to be able to get the 15 frame launch off at the end of it, but huge amount of damage still with the Birds and Beast energy.
Man, same situation as before! Eat this! Eat this!
Ooh. Bool is eating plenty potassium out here with the double banana bunches that XO has got. Eating plenty of knuckle sandwiches out here as well.
Are we doing it again? I was just saying, let's do it again. I don't mind doing it again. Oh, can't quite reach out.
You know, one of the hardest moves to be able to block punish in this game is that sidestep 3+4. Being able to deal with that is so dastardly. XO does catch on the second hit with that string, getting the counter hit, sending it with that final cutscene attack.
Man, oh man, and the pressure just going so hard. Bool seemed to want to run the same game we've seen from them before, but I mean, in the face of extreme Lidia pressure, just could not make it happen. It's a little outgunned is kind of how it felt in that situation. The pressure that XO was able to bring to bear when he was active was so much more than the more available, more consistent, but less scary pressure that I would say, like, Bool's been playing a style that it's calm and tipping, right? I'm pressing the things I want to press, then I want to push them, and when you push, it's always the fun, right? It's not rushed, it's not panic, it's calculated, and it's,
Get ready for the next battle.
I know this will work because I put the work in. But when you have XO going up there and just obliterating with plus on block hit, nice punish. Oh.
Yeah, absolutely great. Noticing the 1-2-2 is launch punishable, just being ready for it. Both of these characters extremely stance heavy. As you were just mentioning the stance pressure of Lidia, we definitely know that Bool knows how to put those stance pressures on for Eddy Gordo. We got the numbers popping up here for us as well, and let's see if he can do some numbers on the side of the round count.
Duck into full punish. I love that. Holy smokes, I missed the timing on that punish a lot and catching like still in the air. Plus, and the down jab, out of it. Oh man, that's not quite it, but that's gonna hurt something really fierce.
Yeah, the Mirage doing so much damage, sabotaging the attack while being able to get under there.
Oh no, the sidewall!
Not being able to finish it off. Has one stack of Manjinga, doesn't have the time to be able to finish it out. Great defense from XO using the Terremoto punish.
Man, oh man, coming out of the wire on that one. They're playing a different kind of game now. Oh, counter, no way! The duck is there once again. Very clean duck.
Just knowing that Bool was going to go for the back 2-4 mid-high string instead of the mid. We like that. EXO pressing forward, uses that parry that's built into the Heaven and Earth stance.
Ooh. Nice launch.
Very launch punishable attack right there. The down back 3 to sweep the nation, we call it around these parts. Bool now has 2 stacks of Manjinga. Can be really difficult for him to lose this one with heat.
The float's not there. Oh man, excellent finish with the 1-2.
Whoa,
oh, I'm behind you.
One extremely linear. EXO getting the red tape though. The down back 3. EXO struggling to get up off the floor.
Oh, and that's gonna be enough. That was so. The thing is, that one, just like that first round, except it had the added tinge of that confidence.
Crazy amount of action that we have in that loser side bracket. If you've got eyes on the loser side streamers, definitely keep us apprised out there in the chat.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen Foots on here, but it's funny, at Combo Breaker, I was able to say hi to, it felt like 100 of the Crown guys out there. They were all really cool, and of course, they put somebody up on stage at the top 8 that was very exciting. So, I don't know, no favorites, but I do like the Crown.
Hey, you know how I feel right here. Hwoarang, my original main, and Clive is a new addition to the cast.
Nice. Hit him with the soul. Man, this character went from, I don't like his character at all, to like just a few changes, and all of a sudden, like, I don't mind it at all. Like, I really actually kind of enjoy fighting against the character because it's not what it was that first release version, right?
You're right.
And it feels like, okay, I don't have to be pissed off.
Yeah, he's still very strong in heat, and that 1+2 only being -9 can be really dastardly. No punish on that full crouch low. Cris doing great jobs with these parries here, and here comes that heat pressure we were just talking about.
Oh, multiple sidewalls, almost getting the kill, and that's punishable.
White, and we didn't see the best version of that punish from Footsies, however, still kept it together with that running X kick.
Yeah, it's like Lucas is saying, like, Clive was hateable for such a short period of time. It's not a Leroy situation where we had to watch an entire tournament be devastated by an over-2 character. By comparison, Clive's fine. Clive's fine. He had one small tournament where it was kind of whatever, but yeah. It's all good. It's all good. We're going to make it.
Well, that trade was absolutely in the favor of Footsies here. Unfortunately, too much style.
Okay, I thought
Cris is going to get some of this health back. That's tragic,
nice finish.
bro.
Check me on this. If he would have done a wall standing 4 in a stance, that whole thing would have been guaranteed in the back. But he did the heat smash instead, which is slower.
But none of it should have happened at all. Footsies went style over substance and tried to go for the stylish ender. Didn't have enough damage to kill and lost a round because of it.
Oh, getting tagged a little too much. It's adding up. It's adding up. Too much deficit.
Pressure.
Too much deficit.
Amazing here. Footsies. It's just playing amazing keep out as well as the close-up game, but Cris gets that big hell sweep. Yo, this was perfect.
Plus, did you push? You did not push. Man, oh man. Hey, Cris made a great call there, and that was what you called out there. Foot's decision in the corner cost him the game. Cost him that game, and he can't do that. You cannot. It's the opposite side of the coin of just rage art, right? There's so many situations when, like, You just don't need to do the thing you could screw up. I know it sounds like oversimple. You're like, yeah, of course, Kai. What analytic prowess you have to say don't do bad things. But the thing is, you know what you're capable of. You know what you would do in any given situation. And sometimes you go, oh, I'm going to do the blue spark, or I'm going to do the fun okie, or I'm going to do that. It's you don't have to. You don't have to do that. You could just do the normal thing and win.
Yeah. Yeah, Footies we saw, and Fradin also love using that ender that got Footies killed in that situation. Is what it is out here. You got to do it for the clips, you got to do it for the style, but you got to finish your plate as well. Footies trying to immediately go to the buffet and load that plate up once again so that they can show you they know how to get it done.
Oh, the slippery snake. Oh man, this, yeah, the pressure there from Foots was absolutely crazy. Try to get up again. You're just getting all this pressure. You're trying to step. I can't step. It's, how do I get out of this? Let me play. Nice. I love
Cris just not choosing to use that parry. Oh, there it is, right there.
Sick down forward too. So yeah, the firewalk with me, 3+4. That move is great. The sort of spear kick. I love that move is just a big plus. If you didn't want to push on me, you're in trouble type. Excellent finish there. Massive heat pressure in the corner.
The running 2 just had ridiculous range. It was insane. And then, you know, plus 14, it's a guess for your life. And that's all you get.
Yeah, Cris is using stance 3+4 more than I've ever seen anyone use this move. It is a good move, but even I am surprised at how many times he's getting it off. Nice, that's going to be a wrap.
Sheesh, 22 seconds. That's just a speed run we've got going on right here. Footsies, get this Clive turkey off my screen.
Oh, but he can reach out anyway. Get off the ground. Nice, you ducked. We'll do it again. I'm plus. I'm plus. Ooh! Nothing for it. Cris finishing strong there with the parry into dub, and that's going to be it. Cris staying alive and Foot's out of here. Take us to the first funny number, so please think about it. Think about it.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, here we go. Into this first one.
Woo! Oh, does not get the full crouch down forward 2 guarantee right there. I think accidentally let loose the down forward button. This is unfortunate. XO does, however, still get the heat engager off of this into the full forward 2. I thought that maybe they could be able to get a launcher off of that for the horse stance 2. I'm not sure why they didn't get it. So many drops. Unfortunate. Keep it together. You got to be able to get the first round against Joe.
No way!
The defense. The defense, Kai.
Oh, man. Oh, man, wearing him out now. Plus 2. Ouch, ouch. A little too far away!
Oh, and then got the pick up on the end of it. Couldn't finish it out, but 16-second perfect. So, Joe, you may have gotten me in the first round, but let me remind you who the king is on the top of this hill.
Want to do it again? Ah, get off me. I got armor. Nice, good break. Doesn't push. Nobody pushes. Very respectful. Oh, wow. Until it wasn't.
Backdash sidestep 2 is so wild. Just knowing that EXO was going to come in at exactly that moment.
Not quite enough. One more touch. Not quite with the whiff. Hey, we get in there. Nice, securing 2 rounds here. XO looking very strong here in top 8 winners. This is a testy game. This is really, like, nobody has the advantage right now.
No, it's definitely tug of war back and forth. EXO gives up the opportunity right there by pressing early. The heat smash is definitely going to go through that wall. We're going to see some rocket punches in here. No, it looks like Joe's got a different combo in store.
I don't like that wall break. That makes me mad. It's like you're right. It absolutely was gonna, but I don't gotta like it.
Yeah, you could be in the middle of the stage and it's just like, nope, That one's going to take you all the way over there. Speaking of which, we're going down to the treasure chest to see where the gold is. XO is going to have to deal with some pirate business here, though, because Joe's not giving this one up.
Nice. You won't get up, I'll get you up. Nice, good punish. Oh, almost whip punishes. Nice. Let's get engaged. No life back, though. And that's the wall with the scaling. This could be a little tough, though.
You know, if they get a good wall splat here, it could be done. Political Storm presses forward into the 50-50 after the +5. And that is going to be game 1 for XO over JoeCrush. No small feat right there.
I mean, that was a back and forth. This is like a tough game, you know what I mean? It's like XO got that one, but you can't slow down even one bit right now. You got to take what you did there, you got to double down on it, because I mean that was slippery, right? That could have gone either way.
Speaking of doubling down, Story Crashers doubling down for 12 months of subs at Tier 1. Thank you so much for incentivizing us and supporting TampaNeverSleeps for 1 full year.
Next battle.
All right, so we're going from massive gimmicks to no gimmicks. Just a nice clean stage here in the heart of the city. Lizzie Vendor standing by.
Fight.
Are we glazing out here?
Nice. It's in there. Ouch. Oh, sails right under it.
Using lots of homing attacks right here. JoeCrush fighting back with the Gamma stance. Did not get the guaranteed follow-up.
One of the
just too far away. Tried to go for 4-4-2, but didn't get it.
That could be a wrap. With the scaling though, that's the problem. It's got the wall, it's got the heat dash.
No recoverable health though. Even if Joe does survive this.
No. Oh, great.
Dang, it's never over till it's over. Joe knows exactly the situation. Plus on hit from the wake up low into wall standing 2-4.
Oh, great.
Get off of me. Ooh, tried to get that. XO up against the wall, eating so much damage. That might as well have been a perfect.
The punish is in. Nice, the lows there. Gots to be careful. The double low, gotta love those. Whoa!
Exactly when the low was coming, didn't low parry, still gets
nice
plenty off of it. Ooh, right when the Gamma went away, got the Political Storm. We like that.
Staying alive, man. That almost went right off a cliff, but XO stays strong, stays alive in this second game.
Perfect. Uses the majority rules string to get out of jail free in that one. Presses a non-high crushing move after the 4th hit of the windmill punches. This is dangerous.
Risque for sure. Nice punish! And that's a wrap. Oh no!
Yeah, don't get anything guaranteed after the unblockable high there. It's the hit it or quit it right here. XO trying to make it into grand finals.
Nice, the big boot follow up. Oh, backing off. Doesn't want to get caught by anything. Stray bullets.
Nice
Fires
power
through.
Crush. Even after the heat engager. Fantastic read. And the cleaving spirit hop kick. Doing some dash jabs to be able to get closer to the wall. This is absolutely perfect.
One chance. You had one shot. Spaghetti everywhere. XO taking it 2-0 and a very unexpected dub. JoeCrush going into the loser side, and XO, your dark horse, is starting to
into can. Just, you know what? Just don't press after Sabaki. He will absolutely run it back on you. Rare sides KingReyJr. is a rare breed. Let's see if Fradin can keep the crown on his side.
All right, early wall action.
That Demon Slayer, that forward 2 already doing a lot of work and sending Fradin into some awful Oki. However, tech rolling straight into some good wall pressure.
Nice, in a bad place against the wall. Not quite, rolling out. Oh, the hit confirm is there, of course. It's a good hit confirm. Come on.
The Swallow Vortex, as it's called in the move list, and a Vortex it is. Fradin falling victim to it, even on whiff. Cheap.
Run up, that's the toe tapper. All right, doing it again, going for the legs finally while standing 4-4 to get out some of that pressure. Ooh, the back 4. Right across
Notice
the
is that
chin.
KingReyJr was off axis, couldn't get to the wall though.
Gotta watch it. Gots to watch it!
And now all you get to do is watch your health fall down. KingReyJr might get himself a little spike here. No, couldn't get the full 4-2 to finish.
Oh, okay, okay. You're engaging, and then your rage arting gets more life back. Yes. Okay. I'm all for that. I'm all for that. Because you're basically in a one successful heat dash situation regardless. So I think the sequence of events here is well conceived. Oh, that was so close.
Yeah, it was. If Fradin was just a little bit more reactionary, they could have been able to get the whip punish, but damn shame.
Man, RV Cris taking out Peeling 2-0.
No, tragic. Not even getting to see a Peeling set on stream tonight is unfortunate, but looks like RV Cris got a possibility to bring in some more Clive. Either that or SyraxSlayer is going to show us some Leroy.
Nice. Both of us are in heat. Now I've spent it. +2. I'm not going to let you do anything. Gearing around to stay alive. Game 1 still in play.
Tried to go for something cheeky after the down forward 1. KingReyJr says no, no.
Sick remix playing. Excellent. Not quite all the way, but the 4-2. Oh, and the round ender. Man, KingRey loves to use that button to finish things out, and it succeeds once again. Top 8 winners here. Not quite in the final sets just yet, which means this is only a 1-2. Fradin now going to be fighting for their winner's side life. Does not want to go down in the pit. Been doing so good all night, but cannot seem to punch through that sort of the KingRey patented offensive defense. You know, it's the every button I press is also a defensive maneuver type thing.
Yes.
It can really infuriate even the most well-layered offenses and really just make you be like, man, I don't get to push buttons? I don't get to do anything?
Especially if you play a character that kicks a lot, because she has that amazing kick sabaki, even though we haven't really seen it from KingReyJr yet. Yeah, just as you said, you know, you have can, you have the punch sabaki, you have those parries, you have kick sabaki, and oh my god, just walking straight into the inner strength, the 1+2, the 1-inch punch. Now get over on this wall.
Very fortuitous miss there, and a nice throw. Gotta be careful. That's big time plus! Good break.
Fradin's trying to get that
Nice.
spacing just right, and KingReyJr is
Does it
not
again.
allowing it. Does get the overturned jackknife. We like that rejector combo on the end from the jab string.
Nah, no break there. Hey, a lot of not breaking. Gotta be careful. Get up.
That long range homing plus
That was
on block.
just the tip. Wow.
It's
that was
so good.
Oh, that's a step. Oh, that missed.
Both
Kind of
of them.
shenaniganry. That's wacky. That is wackadoo.
Fradin really wanted that counter hit of the down back 4, but he did not get one, and so could not continue his flamingo pressure.
Oh, the miss there. Ouch. It's wall time.
Dang. Hwoarang, one of the stubbiest down forward 2s, and one of the ones that doesn't have such great tracking, as we just saw KingReyJr getting the side step 2. Nasty work.
You did push, but she's airborne, so unfortunately losing out on a ton of damage. That sucks. Still got heat though, so it's anybody's game here. 1 round apiece here.
He got 13 health back from that. Immediately heat engages. Uses the jabs. Pushes forward, gets out of there with the plasma blade. No rolling choke for you this time though.
Oh! Oh! Big plus! The block and a punish for the round securing. Excellent. Man, we've seen so many while standing 4-4. Seriously.
Get those tsunami kicks from Hwoarang. Fantastic work, knowing that KingReyJr was going to go for that enchanted circle low and going high, low. KingReyJr catches him with the down back 1-2 swallow vortex. Hit confirm once again, and we got ourselves a long range combo coming. I can smell it.
Ugh.
Tail,
That's
please.
launch.
No, it's launch punishable, Kai.
It's like, yes, launch, no launch. Speaking of launch.
Junior, put this man in his place. You allow me to live, so now you must die.
Sidewall.
He still takes it though.
Bro, I
Wild.
honestly, that was. You are sailing on the wings of an angel, Fradin, because there were many things that happened in the last round, which you look back and you watch the tape and you go, oh, ouch. Yeah, I should have done this. I should have done that. The sidewall didn't work out. You still managed to secure it. So if anything, good on you for securing that win in the scramble, but bit of a sloppy finish to that one. Hey, anytime you get a dub, you did what you needed to do. But now we've only got one more game left in this set to determine who's moving on to winner's side. Is it going to be Fradin, my dark horse pick, or is KingRey going to keep showing why they are one of the champs?
Definitely has the opportunities, using those down 1+2 so much, using those opportunities to make Fradin duck and really press the idea that you must adapt to my offense. KingReyJr again pressing forward with that idea that you must duck to be able to get away from me. Pressing with the heat smash, using the enchanted circle, and then finally goes mid.
Excellent finish. Just playing the frames, man. That old +1. I'm going to be 1 frame ahead of you. Oh, gets under the high in the down 3-4 with 4-2. Excellent. Now we're going wall.
Wall burst 100%, but misses the Heaper's follow-up. He still has the heat, still has the ability to utilize it. Fradin needs to be really careful with his offense here. Although the very important whiff punish is missed right here by Fradin, and therefore getting slapped by the Dragon Wheel kick, the back 3-2, and that's going to send it.
The down 3-4s are coming out like a little bit haphazardly right now, if I'm being honest. KingRey's making great ducks on them, and it's just not getting the reward it needs to. Maybe something you're throwing out there that often. Ouch, man, strong start.
Predictable, some more of those Sabakis, and then stepping left, getting hit by the down 4-2, and way too off axis. KingReyJr couldn't get anything off of it.
The wall saved the life. Last chance. Good break. Side step on the wall.
Even at that long range, was able to get more off of that unblockable tech trap setup. TNS. So you expect to know this matchup really well, not to mention his longtime training partner, Cuddlecore. He knows this matchup extremely well. Let's see if he can utilize that.
So already getting in there with that heat engager. For me, hands down, best addition to the story. This outfit was a real winner. Okay. Get against the wall big time. Plus, you tried to step on me? No. Get through the wall.
That 4-4-3, absolute great. Okay, Shadow 20Z using the tried and true Zafina wall ender down 4-1-2-1. A 31-second perfect. That's one of the longest perfects that I've seen in a long time.
Man, oh man. Bringing the Canadian pain there against the wall. CheeseYoni just couldn't do it, but the sidestep is there. We can go through the floor if you want.
Yeah, I think we want the wall here. No, actually you get the best of both worlds. Get a wall combo a little bit and press even further. That's great optimization.
Oh, jeez. This is scary. Nice. Gets out of there with the down 3, and we're stepping out. Ouch.
Shadow not really worried about having his back to the wall too much in this situation. What a trade! Bro, the risk-reward analysis on that one was 100% TI-84 calculated.
Oh my goodness. It even plays 2!
Of course,
Nice punish.
oh, the 1-4 second hit counter hitting into the launcher. Shadow 20Z catching CheeseYoni, pressing in the middle of that string, and gets the wall burst in.
Ooh, back in the corner if you would, please.
Yeah, there's more exploding walls that way. I would like you to be that direction. Thank you.
Nice. Speaking of the wall, it's calm time. It's calm time. Nice. Multiple lows. Stepping around, but you're too small.
Yep, tried to jab while we were in the Mantis stance. Is really not going to work out for you. Tries to go for some ballerina and weathering the storm. Shadow 20Z not dealing with the chainsaw blades and just pressing forward his own advantage. Tries to go for the hop kick, and CheeseYoni, great job with the dash block.
One tap, gotta push something. Oh, misses. Just barely secures the round on life advantage.
And then that move that we love to see from him so often, that forward 1+2, he's been using as the opening gambit quite a few times. And then his power crush, because it was slower, actually beat out the power crush armor from CheeseYoni.
That really hurt. That was some big damage. Low works. The break is there. The down 3 is just too long. Long leg of the law gets in there thrice. Secures the dub for Shadow, who's looking pretty strong. Yeah, CheeseYoni does not seem to have any tactics on deck. They're going to change the trajectory of this match. Shadow seems to have it on lock.
Yeah, doing triple lows, delaying those lows in the middle. One of the things that when I talked to Shadow at the first Frosty Faustings for Tekken 8, when I talked to him about Zafina, he was like, this character, she lets me do, you guys don't realize yet what Zafina lets me do in this game. Her lows are actually real. They're actually so pestering and annoying and usable in a way that a lot of characters struggle with. You hear a lot of people complain about how my character doesn't have good lows. There's no reason for people to duck against my character. Zafina is definitely not one of those characters, and Shadow 20Z is 100% gonna teach you to watch your toes.
Yeah, Zafina maximizes the most annoying kind of low, and that's the high crushing low, right? It's just one of those situations where this character allows you to press your advantage with those ticky-tack, toe strikes more so than anyone else on the roster. It truly is. It infuriates and it dominates.
Yeah, it feels like in this game there are more like scary highs that make you want to duck as opposed to scary lows that make you want to duck. And Shadow 20Z has a couple of those himself. Tries to go for one in the middle there, but CheeseYoni stops the bleeding and is doing a great job with creating some cauterization of their own versus Shadow 20Z getting out of the wall.
Push all the way back. Oh, doesn't pull the trigger on it. But the low is enough to secure it. CheeseYoni drawing first blood here in the second game.
Big 1+2 to start that off. Nice block right there. Wanted to make sure that they got a good punish on it because it hit a little bit meaty. Oh, the heat burst whiffed on the tarantula, but Shadow not ready for it.
Oh, that is not what you wanted.
But Shadow 20Z got what he wanted at the end of that heat burst. Absolutely ready to optimize. Honestly, it looked like he wasn't going to kill. He was doing so many small hits. Ooh, but back 4-4 catching the tarantula stance. That's great matchup knowledge right there. Not very many moves of most characters can catch that stance.
Smacking him out of stance. Almost gets wall splat.
Just the raw destruction stance transition, trying to fight their way out of there. However, loses the opportunity to use their heat.
Man, it just doesn't stop. It really is this torrent of strikes against the ankles. They just add up and add up and add up. And the moment you try to do something, disaster. The punish is there, very nice.
Nice walk into the hop kick. We like that.
Definitely needed that momentum changer.
Shadow using that patented backdash of his well-known. Zafina definitely has fantastic movement. Shadow known to let it go down to the final seconds. Will we see it?
Gets around it. Not enough. No guaranteed. Fighting out.
Nice little bait right there, but CheeseYoni not catching anything on it.
Put into a small punish.
Backdash! The backdash right there, Kai, was immaculate. Calculated sequence by Shadow20Z. Knew exactly that his opponent was going to try. That homing move that puts him in +6. He's got sidestep 1+2 that puts him into plus frames. It is a really strong high-low mix-up game that he has the ability to enforce. He can really make you start trying to duck him.
Man, can't get the transfer on the down 4-4-3 after the counter hit there. That's a
absolutely.
Nice.
Just couldn't get that
No
micro dash. Thought that you could retaliate after I was on hit. No, JakeMan missing these follow-ups is unfortunate.
The punish is here. The step, very nice. What are you gonna do? And that's wrap. Elbow for the win.
The corporate elbow. The businessman, Dr. the JakeMan MD, ready for it. Speaking of ready for it, SyraxSlayer ducking and launching that RKO.
Can't quite get the wall action. JakeMan very lucky. Ooh, and the counter hit yet again.
Woo, baby.
What an adjustment. Very nice.
But did he want that, honestly? Because now SyraxSlayer didn't have his back to the wall anymore. However, so far off axis, we were able to continue that downward 2-1+2.
He's missed that a lot.
Here? Tragic.
Yeah, he's giving him some daylight.
That low we were talking about earlier.
Whoa.
JakeMan
Totally
not getting the
snatched.
giant swing punish. Unfortunate.
That's not how I thought that was going to go. Oh, misses the rooster punch.
Yeah, we're definitely blocking and punishing that last hit of that string. SyraxSlayer is really not afraid to throw out that low, even though King has some great answers for it.
Misses, he's dropping all things. He's got spaghetti everywhere.
I just cannot believe that this is Dr. JakeMan MD here. However, we do see that he's got that surgical distance on the heat smash. He's ready.
Nice rooster into push.
Ooh, almost made it into the corner. JakeMan using that extremely quick crouch dash. Ugh, breaking the neck.
Oh man, just laying on the punishment. This close to securing it. And there it is. JakeMan taking that game 1 3-1 there. It's a little, it's got a little slippery in the middle of that one, but we managed to finish that one pretty confidently. And it started to be that Syrax's buttons just were not paying any dividends. Early on, you press a button, is getting some good results. Press a button, getting some good results. As the rounds kept going, less and less was coming out of it, and more patience was coming from JakeMan. More things where you go, I'm taking the hop kick when I know the hop kick's going on. I'm waiting for the whiff. I'm waiting for the block. And also, what's really strange about that is JakeMan had multiple 3, 4 drops that were just like things that almost lost you the game in most cases. But for one reason or another, Syrax was not able to secure it, even with those errors on the field.
Yeah, definitely some uncharacteristic drops that we saw from Dr. the JakeMan, the surgical major dude. But
finally,
SyraxSlayer doing super good all the same.
Nice, the push works again. Working your way out. Rooster strike. Nice, armor not there in time. Oof, stings. Misses with it.
And then the second hit still tracks.
Ducks under. Now take the smash. Not quite! The combo works. Can you get a ball?
Just a little bit too close. Maybe 4-2-1 would have been better right there, but he just goes for the chest bump to finish it off.
The punish is there. Now we start to get these 10 frames. Nice. Cinema.
Ooh. Yo, these are clean!
Man, counter hit Rooster Punch. Put him on the ground. Oh, misses it again. How many times now? That's half a dozen times. That's crazy. We do not see that from JakeMan normally. All right, the counter hit's in there again. Okay, he hit it that time. He's like, no, I'm gonna get this. Nice, grounded Rooster. Punishes in.
The wall standing 2 launcher. Got something off of it though. Dr. JakeMan pushing SyraxSlayer up against the wall.
And a perfect finish to regain some momentum. JakeMan looking a lot better now. But hey, the floor is now live. Let's see what happens.
Trying to get some counter hits right here. Dr. JakeMan trying to play that long game. And yes, down 4-2-1 once again slamming. Are we going to see the floor break? Yes, we are. Yeah.
Nice. Get some life back. Excellent. Below. Push them buttons. Let me get the hop knee on you.
Okay, gonna go for the forward 2-1. Yeah, pushing him over to the wall once again. Such a small stage. Pressing forward with these jabs. SyraxSlayer stops the heat smash.
Gotta push it. There's the push. Very nice. Get him on the ground.
Beautiful.
The break.
That's not what I expected. That was crazy. JakeMan gets the trade and sends SyraxSlayer home. Does not get to see whether or not he could take down the JoeCrush. The TNS
is maybe a little bit tentative with the down 3-4 that he's seen, like almost be abused, which it has the full capability of snatching his speed out of stance, right? So I think maybe you're just playing the numbers here and going, what I want to do with Alisa is a little bit better against who maybe I play Hwoarang a little more commonly and I like Alisa. It could just be a simple preference.
Well, to your point, we've already seen Fradin go for it multiple times already in round 1, so definitely maybe could be something that Shadow is going for here, and already he's got it back. Yo, nice! Got the backdash slow parry, expecting that down 3-4, just like you were saying.
Nice throw attempt. Oh, but the wall splat is there, and he's gonna sting. Vicious.
Talk about
Nice
sting.
smoke.
Toxic even. Floor is already purple, and Shadow 20Z is foreboding. Nice sidestep, 100% perfect opportunity to go for that option while Hwoarang was in Flamingo.
Yeah, and this is, man, again, just a little bit, when it comes to this, outgunned. Fradin is done really awesome, but Shadow's just sitting there waiting for the right moment on so many things. Not seeming to be perturbed by the little ticky-tack hits and the this and the that. It's really just like, I'm just waiting till I can play the game I want to play, and then it's going to happen the way I want.
Yeah, no big knockdown lows means that Shadow is like, fine, you know what, you just keep running your game the way you run it, I'll run my game the way I run it. No wall splat right here, but you're gonna eat multiple of these chainsaw teeth, but not enough. Tekken 7, you're dead.
Yes,
If this was Tekken 7 and they changed the frame block on that, you're dead. But Shadow 20Z still kept it together. There's the down forward 1-3. That is the classic Hwoarang round ender.
By staying alive and evening it up, you need that momentum. The sidestep, to not do the up forward 4-4, to not get both hits, that was crazy. Just out of range, gotta be careful. Oh, man. And it's just not feeling like you can do anything. Not feeling like you can do a damn thing against it. Just taking him apart, move by move.
Yeah, the mobility of Alisa cannot be overstated. Easily the best movement character in this game when it comes to not just linearity or non-linear movement, lateral movement, and as well as backdash. Beautiful. Shadow just cannot stop sidestepping on him.
And again, just it seems like Shadow knows exactly what should be done, what's going to happen. Walks into an unfortunate counter hit for him, but hey, that's what Fradin needs to take back some of the momentum. Still in heat.
Put himself with his back to those chains. Tries to get for another one of those jackknife throws.
The heat
Not
smash.
working out. Beautiful down jab, one of the best things to do against flamingo pressure.
Whoa, evening up 2 rounds apiece. Fradin took the momentum and put it right back in there. So Shadow's been taking them apart piece by piece, but Fradin's taking those big moments.
Yeah, it's definitely not said and done right now. Shadow and Fradin are going back and forth. Fradin misses the better of the whiff punish opportunity, but he's still doing great work. But another sidewalk from Shadow 20Z.
Counter hit. Gots to be more careful. Yeah, so securing that one in pretty handy fashion here. Game number 1 going to Shadow 20Z and only 1 away from sending Fradin home after a fairly strong day. But hey, it's not over just yet. That what I saw in that one was just an overwhelming willingness to do nothing into avoidance. Wait, step, launch. That happens so many times, it's ridiculous. The problem is when he's wrong on those big sort of call-outs on movement, Fradin is getting action. That's how we went to that game, that round 5, right? Fradin is
for the next battle.
perhaps make a few less linear decisions at neutral, right? Like, it would be thing ever to perhaps go with the right stance homing move, I actually don't know the input for it, but the jumping, home.
Round 1.
Yeah, I think it's the right foot forward, up forward 3, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
It's that really good tool, but it seems like he's been doing a lot of flamingo pressure, right? And Shadow's been able to get out of the flamingo pressure, so maybe if he did that... Why did the Del 4-2 whiff there? Hello?
How did that whiff? Yeah, not quite. Thank goodness gracious. Hey, but the parry's there. Oh, Step is there, but no action.
Just shades of what we saw in the KingReyJr set. Just unfortunate. Fradin had the read, but he could not act on it.
And the backdashes are still in play, just like with Zafina. Oh man, the shoulder charge follows with the momentum, trying to get in there. Are we going to see a perfect? Yes, we are. Hey, strong, very strong.
Very 11 seconds. That's a quick one, and definitely a strong character like Hwoarang has the ability to enforce that. We thought that back in the Tekken 8 demo that Hwoarang would be really strong in this game, and the proof is in the pudding.
Gots to be careful. Not a lot of daylight here. It's one touch. It's a one launch.
No duck under the 1-1 string a couple of times. Shadow just pestering with those jabs, pressing forward. That chip damage is getting that health low.
Plus, oh, the big launch! You're in heat. You are in heat, sir. Rage, rather. I'm getting all my terms mixed up. I'm too excited.
So many resources. It can be hard
There's
to
so
keep
many
them together.
meters.
Shadow 20Z might be able to survive this one, but has no recoverable health left.
Oh! What?
Back one was able to catch off axis and caught just before Shadow 20Z's down 4 would have hit him. Crazy.
Does not get anything on the step. Man, oh man, a lot of respectful neutral being played right now. Nice getting in with the right stance up 4-3. The punish with the tsunami.
Yeah, maybe too much backdash from Shadow 20Z right here, just being too far away to get any whiff punishes.
The break. Oh, call out with the hop kicku.
That was pretty nasty. Fradin just staying in Flamingo menacingly, and Shadow reacting immediately. You're gonna stand on the floor? No, sir. You know what time it was? It was Shadow time, finishing it out with the heartbeat disabler. One more round, and that's gonna take Shadow to loser semis.
Oh man, hitting the flowchart. Let's do it. Gotta be careful. Nice, smacking him out. Oh, that was the wings of an angel.
Oh, Shadow.
This man is going in with the button. He's going with the button and he gets the game. One game apiece here. Fradin staying alive and evening up here, losers quarters. Well, somebody is about to go home, but Fradin stays alive for at least one more game. That was actually really hectic at the end. The number of down 3-4s into more lows, into more stance. Seriously, bro, Shadow ducked like 3 of those to no effect. Didn't do anything with the ducks. That is so not what you see from Shadow normally.
No, I mean, he ducked the down 3-4 into what was certainly the right Flamingo stance forward for the flap kick counter hit, and he went for the generic down 4 in the middle, the full crouch, so that he didn't wake up into something crazy. But because of that, he's -4, and Fradin's like, oh, fine, great, still my turn. Let's press forward. Let's use this aggressive character that has so many great plus frames and plus situations, and now we get ourselves a game 3. And you know what? Fine with me. That's more Shadow 20Z and Fradin action.
Yeah, and electing to stay with Alisa, not punching out and going to Zafina. Oh, gets around it, but not to much effect there. Very, very small result, and unfortunately gets heat launched for his trouble.
And got hit in the corner, doubled down on the turnaround from the low. Shadow trying to duck under, and now having to deal with so many of these big lows that Fradin is throwing out. Ooh. That was a sexy float pickup right there. 100% you send the ReyJr in that situation. Got him. I did not even know that you could do back 4 into a pickup from Flamingo. That was amazing.
That was just good character awareness, knowing you've got that sort of low hitting pickup move, like just trying it. Very, very cool. Oh. And it's like the little pokes that Shadow's doing, even though they work a lot, they do not add up to the life bars that Fradin are getting with the bigger choices. Oh man, oh man!
That
Back
was
launch.
nasty. Shadow 20Z is in some trouble right now. I need the clip from you, y'all. That was
crazy.
Oh
again!
my god!
Round 3. Fight.
Oh man, that was ever so close. The step into launch, and that's the big one. How about a little medicine of your own? The drops are in there though.
Yeah, the sidewalk, just like Shadow 20Z was doing to him, but super far off axis. I'm not sure what Hwoarang can do in those situations.
Plus, into break, very nice. Down forward 1. The double low doesn't work. It's the punish. The armor secures the round. He's now up 2 rounds to 1. Is he about to send Shadow out of this tournament?
It could be the liquid leader, it could be the liquid loser. Let's see what Fradin does. He's continuing to delay his offense this time. Does get the sidestep 4 counter hit. Yes, Plasma Blade to push forward. And now Shadow 20Z actually had the wall advantage. Fradin, you played yourself by stepping on him in that situation.
That's heat gone. The break is there. No more heat action, just Tekken. You're in rage.
Lots of back dash sidestep from Shadow 20Z right here.
No
Fradin
break!
not ready to break the throw. That's tragic. 18 seconds remaining. It was Shadow time, but now he's going to the Shadow realm. Fradin not afraid to get that whiff punish. All of the whiff punishes that we didn't get to see in the earlier sets redeemed when it counted. Defeats Shadow 20Z for the 4th place guaranteed finish in losers semis, and We're not going to get to see him anymore tonight. Shadow 20Z, rest easy, King. Get another good sleep, and we're going straight into JoeCrush, the TampaNeverSleeps 3-time in a row champion, 15 times overall, versus SoCal's Dr. JakeMan, and already you can see the man is locked in.
It's a lot to take in. Oh, almost secures the win right there. Oh, the hop kick. So you burst, get a little bit extra life back on the hits. Yes, into some Oki. Gotta love it.
The single jab, very interesting. Stopping all of what Dr. JakeMan was trying to do, because JakeMan was trying to do a lot of that beast howl, right? Those jabs are just completely neutralizing.
Nice punish. Eddy while standing for into the heat engager. Ooh.
Oh, the jackhammer got the counter hit. Joe is using a lot of the jab strings here. Very interesting.
Right back at you. Nice. The throw break is in. Ooh, the break is there. The break is there. Ooh, finishes him off with the 1-2. While send 2-1.
Yo, big raid from Jesandy with a party of 147 ready to cheer for Dr. the JakeMan, the SoCal King homie.
Oh, nice guaranteed follow-up. Oh, man, it's just stacking. It's just stacking. Man, JoeCrush making that one look real clean. Game 1 in the can. Let's see if the script's going to get any touch-ups.
It's really tough. Now, JoeCrush, definitely well known for adapting his play style against the opponent when he takes a big loss like this. And JakeMan, he's definitely known as a stone-faced king. You cannot get this guy tilted. He will come back and just smile with you and hit the shakabra when he beats you. Let's see what he's got. The Oni Demon, Dr. JakeMan.
Straw hat on, locked in. Oh, nice, right in the charging port. Oh, can't quite grab him.
Charging port is crazy.
Get against the wall. The advantageous sidewall. Man, oh man.
Yeah, usually these walls don't like you, but JakeMan knows how to play them right, knows how to rub them the right way. 23-second perfect with it. Peppering right now.
Oh no!
Rush.
That you saw that. You saw
Yep.
him rotate on an axis.
He does.
That auto-corrected. I cannot believe that. He has servo motors in his knees.
It 100% does do that. That back to charge or no charge will realign towards the opponent. And it's only 15 frame startup if I'm not mistaken. It's pretty crazy that it does do that.
I can't believe it. Nice plusu. Catches him on the step. Jeez, he's just chipping him down. Good break.
JakeMan definitely took a couple of arrows to the knee here. Definitely taking some toe shots right now. But JoeCrush is still having trouble staying in the pocket with JakeMan.
Just really, he's not comfortable being in there, it feels like. Anytime he gets close enough, he's getting just jab, 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 load, load, load. Nice. Gonna wake up. Ooh! Very nice.
Running giant swing. Definitely difficult one to catch, especially if you play Jack. It's even harder to see the hands. Steps to the right, which is, I thought, the right way to step in that situation to be able to get out of that high. Is what it is. JoeCrush saying talk to the hand.
Man, and again, everything just seems to be landing. This is crazy. Good parry to fight back some momentum, because this is your last chance. And unfortunately, dropping that combo, that would have been something. Nowhere left to go! Nice, but no recoverable life. And no break on the 1+2.
Okay,
This is your
you see
chance.
some back turn shenanigans. No, JoeCrush immediately presses with the 2-1, and a relatively anticlimactic finish to these two Titans.
Having to fight back just to a place where you can have a chance. So yeah, very strong show from JoeCrush. We're gonna see what this winner's side is gonna show us now.
Winner's side finals, and just in time for that winner's side finals, we got a raid from Mighty Sleepy. Thank you so much for putting into the pot earlier, as well as letting your homies come in just in time for the best action of the night. KingReyJr. not getting the launch on the last hit of Political Storm. Maybe it was a distance thing.
Very nice. Okay, we still secured it. That's a little more risky than I wanted it to be. Oh man, the down 4-2 just paying bills.
Walking right into it with that dash block can be really difficult to do online. While standing 1-3, not quite getting all the way to a good wall splat, but KingReyJr. is pestering with those lows, and now EXO fighting his way out.
Oh, sidestep 2. That is such a clutch button.
It's definitely really strong. One of the moves that I see punished the very least out here in TampaNeverSleeps, but I have a feeling that EXO is locked in when he gets to be able to block it.
Nice! The punish is there, and hey, that's a characteristic of EXO all night. Really strong while standing punish.
Ooh, Rapture. We like that one. The really high turning kick. EXO putting on some pressure with this stance in the long range low. Man, we were talking about that one just earlier.
It feels like you can't get away from it.
Yeah.
Big time plus, and you ducked, unfortunately. Oh man, waking up backwards. That sucks.
Yowza.
Trying to step.
With gusto, 14 second, perfect on the end of it. One more round to see who's going to be able to take the first game, and KingReyJr. taking something out of his early Tekken 7 playbook, dragon wheel kicking.
Almost gets around it. Below. The wall splat! That's big. That's a momentum shift that EXO was looking for. Getting the heat out.
Ooh,
The punish is there
from the Demon Slayer. So unfortunate. EXO does get the heat smash here, and this is gonna give a
Airborne.
ball splat, but not a good one to be able to get a combo.
The sidestep hop kick!
Sir,
That
with
was beyond sick, and what a way to end the round, taking game one here in our winners final. EXO certainly not the favorite. KingRey's got so many dubs here in TNS that you'll have to imagine anytime he gets up here, you're thinking, oh, I'm feeling pretty good about KingRey. But man, EXO has been showing out all night, and the momentum does not seem to be stopping anytime soon.
No, absolutely not. Those sidestep cleaving spirits, the heat smash opportunities, the usage of the stances, and knowing, just picking the right option. You are just like a kid in a candy shop when it comes to Lidia. Lidia has a perfect punish for every frame, and EXO is just so great at being able to optimize in those situations.
And we saw the first punish on forward 2. It was only a 2-2, but hey, any punish is something. We got to start getting those punishes.
No, that's
too
supposed to be
late.
guaranteed. Unfortunate. And that move is minus 14 even. You definitely don't want to mess up the execution and get it blocked.
Oh, the hit confirm is in. That should be the kill. There it is.
Oof. And then the kick on the floor for extra measure right here. KingReyJr. showing EXO how to do it. EXO's been standing still, trying to show that God stance that we talk about sometimes. Flash elbow not working, not minus 12. Be careful in this struggle.
Oh, pulls the trigger on the string. Risky, risky. Nice plus.
Use of the jab jab right there against the can. XO, not yet ready to push some more heaven and earth stance. He seems to not really want that mix-up very often.
A hit confirm again! Man, that thing is going to send the kids to college. Oh my god, round start down 4-2. Hey man, when you got a safe down 4-2, you got to use it. Gets him to the wall cleanly, get some Naniwa. Misses, and the punish is there. No punish! That's hard, that is hard.
It is a hard one. The block stun on that is so small. XO does get a punish on the back three. Not a launcher, but a very consistent one with the forward 2. Really doing exactly what he needs. Can he keep KingReyJr from coming back on him? Yes, the wall standing force sends it.
Man, oh man. Keeping him out, keeping him out. Nice sidestep. Guaranteed damage set up. Hey, getting engaged on. Oh, man, pushing something on the wake up.
Nice.
There's a punish on the whip.
Okay, yep, great one. Uses the back one. KingReyJr sidestepping into sidestep 2. Another heat dash. Please kill him for that.
Wow. Very strong reprisal there, sending it to 2 rounds apiece here in game 2. And just like that, finding himself in a position where nice punish! And the knockdown again! Nice, it's on the ground. Gotta be careful.
Okay.
Doing it again.
I mean, pseudo punish. 3 of them things in a row. Are we gonna see 4? You still should have ducked. No, never mind. That was the mid. KingReyJr sending it home within 4 interactions.
Unbelievable. Unfathomable. Cannot believe he just did that. Thrice in a row.
And he's so good at mixing up his timings as well. He does 3 in a row and makes you go, oh, maybe I'll do it 4 times and I'll delay it this time, and then goes for the 4-4 1+2 Nani with Gusto. Safe option, plus on block even with the Nani with Gusto, and just pressed forward that amazing offense that they decided to give her in this game. And we haven't even seen the true version of KingReyJr, KingReyJr Jr. just yet.
This is true, has not come into play. Way to pull out of those stances. Oh no, pushes a button on it.
Great sidestep block by XO. Fantastic work, but unfortunately the down jab gets read by low parried KingReyJr.
Very nice.
Break
is there.
Oh, I really expected to see a wall break in that situation, but KingReyJr kept it a little bit tighter. Nice job. Double plus, triple, 4. Yeah.
All that just to get a sidewall. Heartbreaking.
Unfortunate. Major unfortunate. Destabilizer low gets punished by the flash elbow. Beautiful. Another 15 frame punishable attack. KingReyJr did not get his punish, and XO capitalizes.
Hey, way to finish that one. That was really a momentum shift in there, taking one big opportunity. I would have been mentally broken after the failed launch hit sidewall to be like, damn, I held out just so I could get nothing?
Bro, that was an NSFW level of snowball right there. That was crazy.
And the hit confirmed yet again.
He engaged, was great in that situation. KingReyJr is just saying, you know what, that's fine. I can kill really quickly too.
Oof. Tries a down jab against hit for his trouble. Plus frames. Armor to sail on through. That finishes it off. 2 games up now. We've still got another one to secure on KingRey's side here in this winner's final if they want to move on to grands, but it's starting to look pretty good for KingReyJr. Only had moments of brilliance there, stuff that we really liked to see, but unfortunately, when KingRey decides to turn it on, Oni can't find the light switch.
Which is interesting because, you know, so many of those big attacks are punches. And we have plenty of good punch parries in Lidia's toolkit. She has some solid power crush as well. It's a little slow, but very good. And I don't know, I do expect KingReyJr. to give up another one here. I think EXO has the ability to take it to a game 5, I gotta say.
I'm hoping we see it because this is exactly nice. Good follow up.
Ooh, and just in time for Game 4, Paragon FGC, rating with a party of 116. We like that. Hope you all enjoyed your ladder format.
I love Paragon ladder format. I think it's cool that we actually have multiple orgs out here running such high quality online tournaments. Because sometimes you get that dearth where your game does not have a good online tournament. You're like, I just want to play with people. I can't go to anything right now. TNS out here doing it, Paragon out here doing it. It's good to see.
Beautiful stuff right here. The symbiosis is
Oh,
amazing. Talk about the synergy, though. 17-second perfect on that one from the heat dash. This is going to be a tough mountain to climb for EXO.
yo, that was great. That was, oh man. Oh hey, hop kick oop. We're getting to the wall on this one.
Damn, whiff the attack. No, doesn't want to go for the whiff move in there. Just
Sidesteps the wake up kick to get the
slightest bit. Great job. I'm telling you, EXO, my pick of the dark horse for this bracket. He's finna take it all the way.
And that there be a launcher yard.
Ouch. Yeah. You know, KingReyJr. He do like to contradict me when he plays quite a bit. Nice sidestep after the tech roll. He was ready for it, but he couldn't get the launcher. So unfortunate. Yeah.
Unfortunately, you only had one shot, and sidestep 2 is a great one to finish these off with.
So we've got 2 banana bunches. This is your time. Hit it or quit it. You're going down to loser's side. KingReyJr. already catching EXO straight up in the air, juggling him.
The float. Get a little more life back. Oh, no way.
Being able to get out of the way of the 442, a dash button, which makes you align even better, is crazy. KingReyJr. beautiful sidestep of his own, however, does not get the rest of the combo, but finishes it off with that cheeky string that we know him for using so much of, and now he's going to be sit in that grand finals winner's side. I definitely agree with that. Atlanta, very strong here, but we're going to see who is the Texas Titan to be able to fight EXO in losers finals. This is our last first 2 set of the evening.
Oh, nice. Can't quite get in there with that launch. Oh, the hit stop on the armor means you have time to duck. Very nice choice there.
Duck into a wall standing 1 is quite an interesting choice, but Fradin finishes it out all the same. Peacekeeper immediately 5 seconds in and you're in heat, but are you going to get the chance to use it?
Nice, chooses to throw. Excellent. Back turn. And get on the wall.
Nice. What a fantastic sidewall to catch that key smash, but unfortunately couldn't get a tornado.
Goes right through it.
JoeCrush rails him 100% with the 10 framer. You trying to jab in this situation versus Jack? It's defend, defend, defend in that one.
In this economy?
I'm saying.
Nice, and of course you get a great punish with Hwoarang off that. Ooh, guaranteed
Yes.
damage launch against the wall.
So high execution. He's choosing not to go for the balcony break here because he wanted to save it for a little later and a little deja vu of what we saw earlier in the night.
Wow. Rapperoonie.
Round 4.
The very last knuckle of that drill punch caught
Wow,
Fradin right
jab
there.
challenge. Holy crap.
Yeah, but only the single jab, not choosing to go for anything else like 1-2-4 or flamingo pressure. He's struggling to be able to get in versus JoeCrush's backdash, and uh-oh.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O is right. Oh, man. The full wall action, I hate it here. Nice block at the end, but the chip is adding up. You got nowhere to go, and you are toast. 3 rounds in, JoeCrush taking game 1. I like what I saw from Fradin in multiple occasions, sneaking in those lows, but I feel like Fradin almost... What's the right way to say this? Fradin almost did the job of thinking for JoeCrush's side of his interactions by thinking, oh,
Yeah.
I can't keep wearing this out, instead of just continuing on with some of those low and throw callouts that did seem to be paying bills in the first part of that game. So I'd honestly like to see him keep leaning into that, not letting him get away with any of the Gamal stuff because you're leaning in those lows a little bit. And also just realizing that, like, sometimes you might need to, you might need orbital.
It's really tough because Joe was just using that backdash so well, right? Like those throws.
He was
and
getting
those lows,
spaced out a lot.
They were,
for sure.
yeah, he was getting spaced out a huge amount.
He's very comfortable backdashing into a down 4-2 or even just any back 2. Like, he's got tons of stuff. And unfortunately, that down 3-4, which is it's kind of a default option for Fradin, is getting him into trouble.
Woo. Sheesh, 17-second perfect, yeah. And now down 3-4 is even more punishable than it was. And we're seeing it from Joe using the wall standing 2 string to get even more off of it. It's really rough for Fradin. And the Volcano Blaster struggle we've got going on here. Luckily, though, the keeper's not hitting him. But Joe never out-scrambled.
Oh my goodness gracious me. Again, yeah, the spacing is the main determining factor here. JoeCrush knows how to be out of risk, how to put himself out of risk, and you in risk.
Charging up. Oh, I think he could have launched with the back 3 after the double fister was able to go there. But JoeCrush takes advantage of Fradin's misinput.
Oh my! Despicable. Despicable.
Absolutely dastardly is indeed correct. JoeCrush just once again, everything going correctly to plan. Nothing rants.
Fight.
Now, ooh, immediately going for that. We like that. Okay, EXO getting a punish on JoeCrush, who is saying, you know what? I didn't too much like losing 2 games in a row to you last time. How about we take some of this Magic 4 into the dash jab combo? That's crazy.
Not the wall. Not the bees! Oh man, the heat smash
that
up
stings.
against the wall.
Fight.
The duck, and that's the patented EXO wall standing punishment on display yet again. That's
Ooh,
one.
yep. Punishable. Okay. Tries to duck the 3rd hit. EXO just continue peppering with the attacks.
Oh no! Full combo on the armor. You hate to see it.
Yeah, Joe was like, you are not finna wind that thing up on me.
Step around, but can't get around the 2nd hit. Get on the ground, boot. Block. Engage. Let me get some life back. We're in there.
Yeah, the Horse 2 guaranteed heat dash launcher. XO's defense is fantastic this evening.
Nice. Engaging early. No life back from that situation. Hey, oh, speaking of no life back. Oh. Punches right
Armor
through
beat
it.
the dirty bubble, but JoeCrush still has plenty of life left to live. But there it goes. The heat dash off of the Gamma kick. Can he get all the way over to the wall? Still got Tornado. Oh my god.
The punish!
Ready to go for the low Savaki kick
man.
right there, just in
Yeah,
case
the
Joe
Savaki
wanted to
kick
go low,
had
but
right
Joe
idea.
really waited for it.
Man, this is a very pokey game.
Yeah, EXO really enforcing his lows. Another one right there. EXO is going downtown, not breaking the throw on the pseudo punish is unfortunate.
Oh man, pulled the trigger on the seeds.
Solid option with that low crush right there. EXO not charging the stalking wolf 1+2 that time. Beautiful end of that round. And we're going ourselves to final round, game 1. Hope we get more of these.
Oh, get on the ground. The low you can't escape from, no backdashing. Oh, ducks under it. Very nice. The delay there. It's almost like you can feel that one coming.
Yeah, and honestly, it was like you felt that when Joe got hit by it last time, he backdashed, and EXO was like, I got you. And complete opposite situation, similar timing.
Not able to duck under those. It's so risky.
He didn't heat dash. He could have killed.
He doesn't secure the dub with the heat dash and instead goes down game 1. That is so weird to see from JoeCrush.
Bro, heat dash into rocket kick or blue upper didn't even need that much damage on the end of it. 100% Joe had the win condition right there, but just did not hit the forward button after the connection.
Man, oh man. Yeah, you almost think like, of course he's gonna do it, and then it doesn't happen. Hey, just like before, any given Tuesday, humans playing the game. Anybody can make a mistake, and that's definitely seems like a mistake that Joe's probably kicking himself like, oh, come on. That should have been automatic. Hey, it happens.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah, there's no way he didn't hold forward after back 1+2 while he's in heat. Like, there's no way you do a -19 punishable move and don't hold forward when you're in heat in that situation. So, you know, it happens to the best of us.
Hey, could have been the connection, could have been anything, but you didn't get it, and so unfortunately go down hard in that first one. See if you can run it back on this one. This script definitely appears to be a little more exciting than the ones we've seen last week. We'll see if EXO is able to finish it off here in Losers Finals. 2 more games to go if you want to do that.
Okay, we're on the sand here. Let's see. EXO, great job punishing with the forward 4-2. Really not much that he can do otherwise when it comes to punishment, but hey, we take those.
Oh, just outside of range with the counter hit down by 3. Nice! Hey, the timing just was on every single time, making the right call out, catching Joe in the middle of something.
Ugh, straight into the sand like the ostrich. Oh my god. Already 8 seconds in and 75% is gone. There's that heat dash up at the back 1+2. That's what I meant to do in the last round that you had against me. Down back 1. No more fun for you.
Firing right back and hard. Good break.
The quick stuff out here, just duking it out. Got that kind of Muhammad Ali float like a butterfly style. The evasiveness is wild.
That's big. That's big.
Got the extra on the wall slump as well. Just stopping the first hit of the strings early. There it goes. I cannot believe he went with that option right there.
I thought that could have been a bound at the wall. The tornado at the wall on the 443, it was just too low. I wanted it. I wanted that.
100%. Yeah, I don't know if it was an execution mistake or if it could have been a possibility at all to finish it off with that, but JoeCrush definitely happy to be able to take that down 4-2 into the guaranteed 3, gets EXO the opportunity to run the heaven and earth mix.
Oh, baby. That's tense. That is tense.
And gonna go straight down into the dirt once again. Oh man, EXO had the ability to be able to punish that, but they were just a little bit too far away. And now again with the heat dash. Joe is not going to let that happen to him again. We're not seeing any reruns of the final round of game 1. Joe sending that +5 into the 50-50, down back 1, straight gunned to the toe.
I thought for sure we were going to see like a call-out hop kick there. It felt
Same.
like an up forward there made too much sense because down back 1 made too much sense, right?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And at that point, what are you betting? Like
the wave.
It's like you're betting it all anyway because you got 1 tap left, right? So hey, sometimes you got to go for it. He almost played like too safe in that last moment. He kind of needed to pull the trigger.
Yeah, it's difficult when you let him be +5 in your face like that. And Joe is not allowing any pressure of XOs at all, just saying tuck to the hand immediately with the forward 2 counter hit to start this off. And XO takes a huge amount of damage to be able to get out of the wall.
Running 1.
Shades of Anakin. Whoa! Beautiful
nice.
punch parry.
Oh, jeez. That's got some range on it, and it worked that time.
Did not have the life to be able to survive in those hits. Joe immediately getting another Magic 4 into dash jab launcher. Didn't they say that they were taking out the Magic 4 counter hits? Is it a little bit interesting that Jack still has one?
It is interesting. Try to get in there, but gets the boot for his trouble, and this is starting to come apart on XO.
Ripping apart even. Being welded apart. Oh no.
Launch City population U. Unfortunately, XO is getting brutalized out here.
Winding up after the run up. We thought we were going to see another one. Joe goes for the quick stuff. Oh, no. 14 frame punish on the flash elbow.
Nice. And hey, there's some of those flashes of the XO we know and love from tonight's performance. Can you make it all the way here in this round? Unfortunate drop at the end. The boot is a wrap. 2 games to 1. And XO just does not seem to have any more gas in the tank. JoeCrush is a man on a mission, and XO seems to be all out of energy.
We need to send our love to XO. I know he hates it when I do this, but this is our boy Hugs and Kisses out here. Y'all need to send our flowers. Bring those arms up if you want to see it. Spirit Bomb energy to XO from the Oni squad. If you need somebody, it's time for XO to be that one for you. JoeCrush is 1 game away from another grand final spot. And honestly, I'm looking for somebody to take him down. No offense to my teammate in the Paragon scene, but I gotta see my Rocky story come to fruition.
You're one to go all the way. That's how you get the big parlay, as we were talking about. If XO could go all the way, man,
Exactly.
it just doesn't seem to be something that it seems so likely. It really, the daylight is closing on XO's Cinderella story here. Joe seems to have 100% control over this. Does not seem to be really freaked out, and it's only getting worse every second. XO's got to kind of dash some cold water in their face right now and adjust, come up with a different plan. You got to try something a little bit obtuse, because what you're doing right now is getting more and more called out.
We're back on the same stage here, and let's see if XO can work with a different blueprint for this same offense. JoeCrush is just being a wall, immovable object, but also unstoppable force at the same time.
Hey, there's a call out. Not bad. Making him fear it a little bit. That's all we need to get some sort of defensive properties stood up here.
Joe trying to down jab to be able to beat that option, and it was absolutely frame tight. Does get the rail though. Some of the life coming back. JoeCrush, that cigarette just got burnt out, extinguished. No recoverable life for you.
Nice, and we're hitting those now. We're linking them. Oh man, but the launch is in. Absolute wall carry moment.
Tries to go for the non-armor move right there, but EXO beat both the slow and the armored option with that heat smash.
No break on that one. Very strange. Tons of recoverable life, but not a lot of ways to get it back.
Oh, he's so lucky that Joe didn't have heat still on the end of that. Nice flip over. And again, the wake up 3 into while standing 2. We've seen it time and time again from Joe tonight.
Gonna be able to pick this up. Nice, and we're going
fantastic.
Can't quite step around it. Nor that. Nor that.
Double? I didn't even know he could just link it into itself. That's nasty work.
Ouch! How many times have we been counter hit by that? Many, many.
8+ frames. EXO trying to use the throw, trying to push JoeCrush back into the corner. He doesn't care. Didn't pull the trigger on the second hit, Kai.
Oh. What's funny is that whip punish attempt could have been a ReyJr in sort of that switch opportunity. It just wasn't there in time. Nice. Gonna get the full charge there for massive damage.
And the eruption as well. Definitely want to at least take that away from your opponent.
Firing back.
We know that one is the JoeCrush special. The wind up into the put you to bed, and EXO said it's not my bedtime just yet.
Ever so tense. Momentum is just about even here. Break is on. Little ticky-tacks adding up big time.
Big time is right. And EXO, because none of that was combo damage, there is no recoverable life for him to be able to recover from. EXO now has 10% left.
Last chance. And a big punish on the blocks. Down back 3. Means JoeCrush keeps this
out here. Thank you so much for joining us just in time for our grand finals to start. KingReyJr versus JoeCrush. The TampaNeverSleeps, Tekken Never Sleep special for number 55, and it starts just as you would expect with a JoeCrush down 4-2 call out.
Yeah, that's one for the ages right there. Getting us started off with some flair. I bet you're gonna do X. Yeah, you did X. A 4-3 into KingReyJr. That's something.
Yeah, it's solid. I mean, up 4-3, one of the greatest moves in her kit, and she's got amazing moves in the kit. KingReyJr. tries to dash up and get the low off of JoeCrush. He does get the reactor elbow to say, no, I know exactly what you're going to try to do. Another Magic 4.
That is crazy. First of all, that jump 2 was something that was special. That was nuts. The way it crushed and got the bar.
And there's actually not a guaranteed follow-up after reactor elbow either. Like, you just got it off of him.
Yeah.
Absolutely nasty.
Call out.
JoeCrush is just pushing it in right now.
All right, he's getting a little crazy right now. Yeah, for sure. Like you said, he's really going to town. Nice, good call out. Ball standing good. Oh my goodness gracious, the parry. No, baby!
Finished it off. The American reset. Tried to get that forward 4-2 earlier, but got the talk to the hand instead, and says, you know what? I was just saving it for later. I was just saving the rest of my combo for when the camera was on me again.
Man, oh man, and a quick 3 That came and went before you could hardly even register it here. And game 1 goes to JoeCrush. KingReyJr needs to lock it in.
Yeah, I mean, you get called out like you did by Joe, the down 4-2 in the first interaction of the set, getting called out by the dash up, not just getting called out on the low, but getting called out on the timing on all those dash ups into the low. Joe is just like, nah, you're not winning game 1. You're gonna have to bring something different.
I'm gonna make you play my game.
Punish? Jack has
Very
so
nice.
much trouble sidestepping. Couldn't get away from the heat. Burst KingReyJr making the floor turn purple already. Joe getting the 4-3 to the guaranteed heat dash. Bro, that is such a strong tool. It is crazy.
Holy crap, is that thing. Nice, and we go downstairs. We got some rays to restore life.
I don't think you see the Rage Art. Never mind, we do. KingReyJr Jr. is using it. Why do you think he's using the Rage Art here, Kai?
It's going to put him in one-tap territory, and I think he just wanted to get any amount of life he could back, right? Because every one of those little tiki-taks he's going to get hit by, he needs something to get that buffer. Unfortunately, getting hit by the running 2 means that's a wrap. The idea was there. The idea was there.
Guaranteed follow-up on the end of that. Interesting. Joe not going for a longer range launcher, just going for the forward 1 to catch the second hit of the back 3-2 string, succeeding, and he's just calling out every single thing that Junior is doing right now.
Jeez, the 1-1s.
Yeah,
certainly a 1-1.
He's been doing that so much tonight.
Yeah. Ooh, man.
Oh, this kills here, right? You only had like 3 or 4 hits into the combo. The first hit itself already does 40 damage. That tornado launcher, and she.
Yeah, and that wasn't even like the combo, if you will. Like it was well planned. Time plus gets under it, then to 1-1. It's like this man is in love with this button. He said, I know I missed out on day 1-1, but I love you.
Joe is not letting Junior breathe at all. Junior doesn't get the 14-frame heat dash punish instead for that punish, that pulverizer, but does pulverize Joe yet again. And now we see him mounting some sort of a comeback.
Oh, man, you gotta love a safe launcher.
Nice running 1+2 to catch Joe, even though he was jumping all the way back there. Now he does recover crouching, so that was a little bit scary, but KingReyJr just knew the right option. There it is. Got that guard break into the guaranteed heat smash. But
right back at
Jr. immediately with the 5-frame low crushing heat smash. If Joe wanted to do a low at all, he's going to have to do something quicker than that. And now we got ourselves a grand final set tied up. KingReyJr really adapted really well.
I mean, very short. Early on, it seemed like, honestly, it seemed like suffocation. You know?
No breathing.
No breathing. Didn't give a damn if he cut himself bleeding. It's just it was like, how do you even get out of this? But like you call out, KingReyJr somehow managing to find a little bit of rhythm and fight back and secure that second game. Really impressive adaptation.
Absolutely. Oh my God, deja vu. KingReyJr walking right into it on that one. Jeez, it's just so tough to deal with. But like, you just get called out so much. But luckily, KingReyJr knows how to call out some defense.
Ooh, man, the tricky stuff still eats a heat smash for his trouble.
Nice. Just had the
Beautiful.
perfect spacing to be able to get that, but maybe he could have benefited more for an actual launcher instead of spending that heat.
Beautiful recovery from that. Not mentally broken whatsoever.
Fight.
You just can't break Joe's mental. I feel like I've never seen him in a situation where he's been flustered, maybe only a couple of times, and certainly not on the TampaNeverSleeps stage.
Almost gets counter hit. I can't believe that wasn't. Oh, speaking of counter hits.
Yeah. Oh, that's a homing button, and he wasn't able to catch him off axis.
Might have gotten there just a little too late, yeah.
And just that maybe the hurt box wasn't low enough for KingReyJr to get floated in that situation. JoeCrush does get the punish here, fights his way out of the wall.
Hey, it's as optimal as you can make that launcher.
Yeah, all you need to do is make their health go down to 0, and KingReyJr knows exactly how to get that done, especially in a combo optimizer aficionado.
Nice stack in the plus. Finally gets under it. Hey, what a duck.
Yeah, just
And
knew that KingReyJr was going to try to continue that Nani Augusto pressure.
Yeah, it's going to take away the heat as well. It's toast. Now you're in a bad spot. You're in a bad spot. 2 rounds
Hitting it
up now.
lightly.
4. Fight.
Jeez.
The 1-1s have just not stopped, and it's really interesting because, like, couldn't KingReyJr be doing some punch sabakis? Well, no, it's an elbow. Never mind. Forgot about that for a second right there.
Ooh. Get on the wall if you please.
Yoink. Ugh. Ah. Joe, 1 hit away, down forward 1, sends it, staying true, staying mid, and hold on, let me forget what I just said right here, because mid is absolutely not the way that we can describe JoeCrush's gameplay.
Not whatsoever. And not, again, not being shaken whatsoever. He's just like, all right, okay, cool. Good second game, I guess. I'm gonna keep doing my thing. Unfortunately, whether from the stage or just unfortunately not being able to run the same game plan again, JoeCrush was totally able to seize that one back. And now the momentum is all around his side. With no walls in play now. He's a buoy favorite.
I don't know. I think it's Joe, honestly, although KingReyJr definitely knows how to be able to use these tech traps out in the open. Joe's got some crazy tech himself, and already going under KingReyJr's Power Crush attempt to be getting this huge damage. This nasty work. Joe is just ready for every situation. He's like Doctor Strange out here. He's seeing all of the possibilities.
Well, the thing is, in that round, we perfectly saw KingReyJr not ducking a launch high, right? I would have been a call out, but still no duck. And JoeCrush completely ducking a launchable high and getting the launch. It's one thing, the call outs are just not here. See, hedging the bets with armor against that high. Gamma Howl 4 is really going uncontested.
Yeah, and just not being able to call it out in so many situations. Joe, honestly, a lot of times Joe is getting the gamma transitions into guarantee business going on, but KingReyJr still keeping composure, getting the run up into down forward 2.
Oh. Hey, get some life back. It's all good. The break is in. The break is in.
Woo! Using the mid right there in the turnaround situation. Did not expect that to be able to come out.
Very nice. Reactivate. Get some life back.
Flip over. Just run right up and do it again.
Oh,
Get out of here, bro. What the hell is
wrap.
that?
That was massive and chunky. That was solid, thick, and tight.
How we like it. That was an absolutely
Misses, and the launch is in.
Tragic. Again, KingReyJr. just cannot catch a break, bro.
Hey, there's a kick out for him. Getting him in there with the launch. Oh, just misses that throw.
Yeah,
Oh, the
really
counter
thought it
hit
was gonna
launch.
land. Yowza, the big pound from the ground. Joe, once again, using the heat and is going to press forward. Doesn't get the heat dash. KingReyJr. ducks under it and he goes for heat burst instead of going for the guaranteed option. And Joe sidestepping even that big giant body of Jax, has the ability to sidestep that down 1+2. And we get the reset from KingReyJr. It's all even Steven squared up on both sides right here. You know, maybe KingReyJr. is not lying when he talks about how linear his character is.
Get ready for the next battle.
The problem is that you have a move that doesn't get you a lot on great castles, right? That 4-4-3, it is superficially a great move, and we've seen KingRey use it a lot, but it's not something you really can. It's not a spammable, as they say. You know, it's not one of those things where you just get to toss it out all the time for nothing.
Yeah.
Right? It has the startup time. It doesn't lend itself to quick usage.
There it
Right
is.
there, even
Yeah.
to use it didn't give you the whiff punch. Right, it was too slow.
And he's got a homing launcher that he uses pretty often, but it's a high. And Joe's in full crouch so often, you know?
Yeah. Breaks in. Very nice. That was the big launch you needed. That was the big launch you needed. You've still got heat active, but can't get the... That's a tragic...
He needed that heat dash so bad, Kai.
Oh, plants the seeds to finish it off. JoeCrush's momentum. That was absolutely tragic. That was game deciding drop.
Yeah, honestly. And now Joe is officially up in the TampaNeverSleeps bracket for the first time.
Man, at least the brakes are there.
Big jabs, those quick buttons. Oh wow, the trade there was really crazy. And KingReyJr. does not have any heat left. Uses the wall standing 3, ducks under that option finally.
Oh my gosh, tragedy strikes yet again. That should have hit. I feel like that should have hit.
Tragic indeed. And the fact that Joe is able to punish with a heat smash, that down 1+2 doesn't recover crouching. Tragic. Unfortunate.
Attempting his best, but it just doesn't seem to be enough to stop the momentum. This juggernaut, this Terminator that is JoeCrush.
Terminator is exactly the word I would use there. Goes for the Sabaki, guaranteeing the throw into the follow-up seed planner, plus frames. Joe, 3 rounds straight against KingReyJr. Can anybody stop him? What do you do?
The thing that is happening, at least positive, is that, and it unfortunately was wasted in a game that KingRey did not win, but calling out the highs, right? You have 2 and 4 from Gamma Howl that are highs, and it's the one he's definitely favoring. Those are the fast ones, right? So, I mean, again, you don't want to let backseat be like, is this simple? But in that situation, you flash duck the highs, right? Because they're faster. And then if you get stepped on, that comes a little bit later. Sure, it's tight timing, but you've got to be able to call out those highs into launches. Just like that. Too many highs are going unchallenged. And if KingRey wants to take this thing, he's got to turn those highs into actual consequences.
Yeah, 100%. KingReyJr. is so good at capitalizing, and still, even though Joe got the better of this interaction, he did take a lot of damage. Joe once again getting hit by the Naniwa Gusto, this time getting on the wall. Perfect splat. KingReyJr. using that quick string to finish out the round and trying to stop the bleeding.
That was a great whip punish on JoeCrush. Got greedy on that very, very long counter hit trade. It was unwise to try to chase that down.
Yeah, I've definitely seen him be able to do it, but it was definitely the distance that had the struggle and not the execution.
Yeah, that was far for. I don't even know if that was possible at that distance. It was very far.
Guaranteed. Ooh, another again. Execution never was in question when you're talking about Joseph crushing me.
Ouch. And momentum stacking up. Big chip. Step, not quite. Counter for the finish. Perfect.
Sheesh.
Man, is KingRey going to be able to hold on to this one? The parry.
Circle, not quite so magic. No punish on that, but there's like a three-way punishment, Mick, and another one of these magic fours.
He did it again.
Why?
Because he did a 4-3 into can again, so the magic four was going to be a great call out.
Yo, the sidestep just off axis. Got hit by the first hit of the can, but the second one is the one that matters. Having to deal with Joe's full crouch mix is just so scary. You put him in full crouch and you're still scared.
Just so bad. Nice, breaks it. Oh, hey, okay. That's the kind of desperation move that when it works, you feel like a genius.
Staying in 3. This game ain't free. KingReyJr. Destabilizer into the heat dash. Perfect opportunity. Tornado. Ugh, spike. No guarantees here.
No way. Oh my goodness, getting some life back. It's not over yet.
Putting on the plus. Oh, the double seed planner. Can this man be stopped? Oh my god.
From the hair of his chin. 1 HP practically on the board, and sending it now to what could be the last game of the grand finals reset. It's just not happening for KingReyJr. right now.
I need to know, when are we going to see a Crush Soda sponsorship for JoeCrush? Because there must be something in what he's sipping on out here. We need that Michael Secret stuff. We need that Butter Secret goo. We need whatever it is that Joe is sipping on.
Unable to give up. Can't stop, won't stop making the seeds get planted there. 2 in a row, and finally making him afraid of that low for the finish. That mid to finish him off there was absolutely fear-induced conditioning. And it's just like, unfortunately, KingRey could not set up a situation where they could clutch out that win right now. It's like the inability to finish him off is, among so many other things, just one of the reasons why JoeCrush is crazy. Stifling pressure, inability to be locked down in a situation, fighting out with a great 10 frame. This whole thing is just nuts. I think either we may be getting a reset, a PC reset, exiting the room there, maybe on his way back. We're going to hear from production where KingReyJr. is.
Possible. Usually KingRey Sr. is in the lobby, in the chat, and gives us a little bit of a lowdown when something like this happens. You know, this could be an attempt to put JoeCrush on ice. We know quite a few players that they know how to take their time in the middle of these lobbies. Game crashed, tragic. But this gives us a little bit of time to think about, you know, what could KingReyJr. do? What would you do in these situations? Chat, I know everybody likes to be, you know, backseat driver in these tournaments. You guys know what to do. What would you do against JoeCrush?
It's really nuts, because all you're really seeing here is non-complementary game plans and execution. One thing that I think is really good that you called out was the execution is never really a problem for Joe, right?
Yeah.
So there was that very odd situation where the down forward 4 counter hit traded, and they were, you know, in separate time
way too far away,
and he still tried to go for it, which was never going to happen. But it just showed like his state of mind. He's in that like flow state where like the world is his oyster and he can do anything, which is not at all how, you know, KingReyJr. is playing. KingReyJr. is definitely playing It's not what I call desperate, but there is a sense of desperation. Like, come on, I got to get something going. It feels like for some reason or other, KingReyJr. is like having to work hard, and JoeCrush is big chilling.
Yeah, honestly, you know, I did some interviews around Combo Breaker 2022, and I asked a lot of people, you know, what's your bracket demon? Who's the one guy you look in the bracket and you say, oh man, this guy entered the bracket, I gotta fight him. Oh man, I'm sweating. And most people that I talk to, I'm talking like Shadow20Z, PhiDX, Jumanji, they said JoeCrush, that he just has the ability to rush people down, and he's got this gear, this speed that so many people are not on, and he just has the ability to work with 400 horsepower but have 2,000 RPM on the pistons. Like, he doesn't, like, somehow he doesn't work that hard, but you have to work so much harder versus him.
Right. He's used to that horsepower, and you just got it for the first time with him. That was nuts.
Good God. Speaking of horsepower, geez, straight Mustang energy on that. Good Lord. Clydesdale stomping on KingReyJr's life bar.
Man, definitely got the old school soundtrack on here. It's disconcerting audio. Very nice. And there's the finish. Getting around the first one here in what could be the last game. Hey, got to get a little momentum going.
Ooh, Sabaki into can. Yep, we know that one.
It's a no combo, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think Joe was.
Oh, not going to whip punish.
No punish at all is crazy. There we go. Yeah, Joonya getting those moments. Upward two. Punished. Got him.
Hey, 2 rounds. There's life yet in this horse.
What's crazy, Joe got that huge combo at the beginning of round 1. Did not win. And we might even see ourselves a no round brown here.
Oh, man. Talk about momentum. KingRey woke up. Rebooted the computer, rebooted his outlook.
Uh-oh. Not? Let's run up with the down bag 3. That one is the classic. Really only one way to beat it in that situation, because it does hit grounded. You got to wake up and block low. 100% an option deleter.
Yeah. Man, a very, very fast game from KingReyJr. Not sure what happened there, except we saw a lot more offensive pressure from KingRey.
Not just pressure, but he was able to get those big moments, able to get those down 4-2s, able to stop Joe from being able to use his Gamma armor as effectively as he used it in previous rounds, and stopping him from being able to use the Gamma stance as well, and reading the armor transitions that Joe wanted to do and punishing insanely well in that last game. I'm looking to see some more of this. Give me a game 5, y'all. I need it.
That was interesting, because you called out like a lack of a launch punish there, and it totally set the pace. Like, for one reason or another, JoeCrush was not firing all those cylinders.
He got fired. He was getting his engine bay beaten up right here. Need to get a little bit of the cleansing action, some sea foam in the middle of that exhaust port. I think KingReyJr. trying to get up into that exhaust port as we're talking about it.
4-3. Fires right back. Got to love a fast smash.
I like to take my time with my smashes personally.
Hey, and again, like you said, getting up in that, man, a big shift. JoeCrush does not seem to be laying on the pressure.
What pressure? A lot of the times your big pressure starts with the big lows from Jack, and KingReyJr. is immediately saying no thank you.
Again.
Trying to put Joe on the backboard, but Joe has always been okay with backdashing into infinity up against the wall. Not worried about it at all. Uses the heat dash from the back 1+2 to start it off. And now it's KingReyJr. that needs to mount the comeback.
All right, and there is round 1 from JoeCrush in this game 4. Seeing if he can stack those up. Very nice, and the guaranteed.
Did not get the tornado on the end of that one this time because of the off axis or the distance, not sure. KingReyJr. letting himself get away with murder, down 1+2 ×3, and Joe was still able to launch punish on the end of it, Kai.
Yeah, mistimed by only a hair's breadth.
Junior's been so great at breaking throws today.
Last one, and the down back 3 to finish it off. That's 2 rounds now.
Oh, okay. Noted. Not guaranteed to get a down 4-2 punish there.
His lows just, it feels like his down back direction is broken. It's like we're seeing a lot fewer. We're seeing a lot fewer of the lows we've seen in the offense, and he's not blocking those lows.
No, you're absolutely right about that. Chat's just mentioning it as well. But now JoeCrush gets a heat dash, gets a huge amount of this recoverable life back, and he can continue to press forward this advantage and get even more back.
Oof. Oh man, securing that game 2, and we are on to the very last stop on this bus ride. Nowhere else to go. If you make it all the way here, I guess you just live on the bus now. Game 5 here in the grand final resets is upon us.
This is it, Kai. This one's for all the marbles. This is the one to make it or break it. Who's gonna take it? JoeCrush, 3-time in a row champion, sitting on 3 titles. Is he going to get knocked off? And are we going to get a new King of the Hill in KingReyJr?
I mean, to have these last 2 go this way, it certainly puts you on edge, right? Because it's really just about who gets their game plan going first. And I don't know why JoeCrush seems to be a little bit stalled right now. Then there's the duck we needed from the call out on the Gamma Howl. For whatever reason, JoeCrush is seeming to stall a little bit. KingReyJr. is making all the right choices.
Finally using all of those games that he had to play with in the set, ducking and getting the 1+2, not going for ducking into wall standing 3, not going to ducking into wall standing 1-3, ducking into crouch cancel 1+2. Crazy work.
Avoids going downstairs. No whip punish. Downstairs we go still.
Very solid. Great opportunity for JoeCrush to bring it back here, but it's going to be a float, so not as much damage.
That was a brilliant block. Excellent punish on that one. Getting some damage.
And that's actually what's a really important thing about this matchup is that usually Asuka has that problem of not being able to launch a lot of these big lows that some characters have, but almost all of Joe's big lows are -1,000,000.
Yeah, the big call out there. I mean, it doesn't matter how slow your wall standing moves are, you still get those. One more touch. Ooh. What? That's a touch.
Under the jab, it went evasive hitbox, evasive hurtbox. KingReyJr. goes under that 2 jab from JoeCrush and is now 1 round away from finally usurping the throne of TampaNeverSleeps Titan.
Is this how the story ends? Is this kind of comeback in the cards? One can hardly believe it. Getting the nice punish there, stacking the momentum. You're this close.
Went down 1+2 many times in a row, so many times, and finally KingReyJr. is going mid and Joe taking advantage of it.
Counter hit throw, stack up that damage, plant those seeds. Hey, getting around on the board. Hey, oh, we're not done yet. We are not done yet.
Guaranteed. It's not over yet. JoeCrush just trying to stay at the right spacing, and KingReyJr doing a fantastic job of trying to be far out so that Joe will go for the long range button that gets a Sabaki. Beautiful Kai.
That's the first successful Sabaki in this set. It's so funny. It's taken this long. And that is... Wow. Wow. To take that long to finally get a successful Sabaki and have that be the game deciding moment here